Yes. Ewe, ewe. All about love. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om JHE. Much love to all of those who have been supporting me on this TV, which is Taurus and Venus. We have a serious mental health, Master Hilarion of your tarot, the fifth green ray, 5 elements you have, ether. We have mental health issues because simply there are high levels of sodium fluoride. Review this old stuff in your water. Chlorine is in your water. Sodium fluoride is rat poison. It's in your Colgate. Review this stuff now. It is in your crest. Your Christ is your Catholic and Christian, your cerebral cortex. Your children are playing with dolls labeled OMG and LOL. Now, back in the 90s, your tribe called Quest had a song called The Luck of Lucian. Lucy is Lucifer. It's your phosphorus. I've shown you this. Phosphorus in your urine is the morning star. Satan or Saturn, William is Bill. Review your stuff. Yes, and Venus and the morning sky. You understand? That's Miss. When you label yourself Miss, Moon, I don't know, Mercury, Hermes, Thoth, Ibit. You know what I'm saying? Mars and Saturn rules your Bone Thugs in Harmony rap group. So it's important that your children have elders who understand what dolls are. The dolls are labeled OMG and LOL. Light of Lucifer, laughing out loud, LOL, your 2 L's. LL Cool J makes a Kaaba, a cube. Your children are being programmed to be princesses, your little girls. They have an anatomically correct male baby in your OMG dolls, like your Barbie dolls. Anatomically correct. The little boy has a wee-wee. And I guess parents in your mainstream are upset about that because your children are playing doctor with plastic dolls, plastic bones. Your Barbie doll is your BD for Buddha. Acronym, anagram, who's Buddha but Mercury? Buddha Ha would be your mantra for Thoth. And you all must play these songs. Listen, I'm going to break down your etymology in your bones, emerald tablets. Listen. Beautiful. I'm going to buy you a, what is it, a Mockingbird song? Nursery rhymes? Remember? You should sing to your children mantras, not Barbie dolls or OMG dolls or LOL mind control. Listen. I'm gonna buy you a Mockingbird. Remember that song? I think, yeah? It's the same one, yo. Mental health. You must sing. I can't see my chat room yet, but who's ever been here, much love to you. You must play mantras. What is a mantis? What is metis? Why did Zeus, Jupiter, swallow your mantra, your men, the halls of Amenti? You say amen in your prayers. 4 amen is in your brain. What up, William M. Lethan? I see you. What up, Sarah Bywalker? What up, Leslie Beckwith? What up, Irek? Mushalski. Irek is Ireland, is Iraq, is the land of iron, IR. In numerology, letters I and R is gold, is yellow, is for your 9, for your review, your Navagrahas. All of you are related to your numbers. You're all one, but you're being poisoned by your water, your toothpaste, sodium fluorides everywhere. Your children are in their phones, not in their ancient texts. Their AT&T, Aries and Taurus, Tatas, your titties. AT&T is your Tatas, your Torah and Talmuds. Yes. This is the mantra for Mercury, in case you are wondering. Now, let's get serious. What up, Mary Payne? What up, Steve Valet? You're all awesome. Thank you for your support. I am no thing without my subscribers, my subconscious subscribers. Conscious in the submarine that is yellow. Yellow is your solar plexus. What's the matter? Are you yellow? The drummer for NWA, Yella. Oh, I know my shit. With your Ice Cubes, your rappers are banging on you? Yes or no? With song and dance and rap. Is there sodium fluoride and high chlorine levels? That's rat poison in your music and your pop culture and your science and your words, where we're not connecting the dots, putting your tatas together, your left and right. Steve says, Bajans are the best. Yes. Devotion is devil for deviled eggs. No. Your deviled eggs is your E&D, is your Mr. Ed, the horseman talking to you on TV, is your sagittal, wake up, idolatry, sagittal, idol, are you idle? Idle hands? Sagittal plane you live in? That's Sagittarius, I live in Iowa, ruled by Jupiter, who helped make your bones. I'm gonna break down bones and how you're all awesome, because your bone is review, Nebo, woo, elbow, woo, Nebo, another name for Mercury, or your mercenaries. Lord have mercy, who are your mercenaries in your Swiss guard, guarding the Pope, the pop culture, who popped your daughter in the head with dolls called OMG, Om, using your mantras with the chrome, bang, bang, and gang culture. Gang is Guyonum, gang, Ghana. Woo! Earth is your cool in the gang. No more pop culture. Your children are being banged on. Their Mercury is their messenger. Their messenger is their Messiah. The Messiah is the Raphael. Review your stuff is in your brain is Raphael, not a ninja turtle. That is Neptune and Taurus. TNT, explosively, dynamite, JJ from the Good Times TV. Your JJ is 2 Jupiters. Jupiter's also in Pisces, your feet in the land of Kronos, though. Jupiter's in Sagittarius and the land of Bone Man. Kronos, you have a battle going on. Do you understand your 2 JJs? Dynamite, it's a mantra, it's a code. I will decode your name for mental health. You are awesome, you are famous, review. Everything is about you and they, meaning the demons, your adversary that want to subtract with your app, your planet of the apps, the ape, the Darwin people, monkey, whoop. Nothing against my monkeys. That is the key of the moon. Monkey, mon, lunate bone. Bones are in your hand. A lunate bone in which it's a crescent bone, in which crescent is 2 C's. When you Google your OMG little girl dolls, princess programming, to not date spiritual men, to be mind controlled, and to kill your own race through idolatry. Yes, the eye shape of your OMG dolls make little C's. Who was Little Caesar? Some of you don't know these groups. Junior Mafia with Biggie Smalls. Little C's was a rapper. Well, who is Julius Caesar? Who is Jim Crow? And why is a black man taking a Greek name? And what is this Black Lives Matter stuff? I'm also mixed. So if we're into black culture, why are we taking Caesar, a pedophile, murderer, taking his name and then rapping you in the head with it like the Mumra? Your Mumra is your Rachel Maddow, is your Mr. Yes or no? It's your Titan, your title. You're a Hittite people. The high, they were a people. Tights. What is tight? Your body is tight. What up, Mehmet Devesi? He says yo-yo, like yo-yo ma is your cello. Your cello is your cello, is your jello. Are you jelly? Is your jellyfish? Don't eat them. Is your Jupiter makes lower octaves and higher octaves? What up, Zen Raven? Much love. What up, Paul Davey? Leslie says, I drink good water, but I am afraid for the children. Well, you should be. Put clove in all your water. Clove. Yes, very good. Just put it in. I mix it. It helps. Clove is the love of sea. Now, who is CeeLo? What is the dice game called CeeLo? What is craps? Where does your shit come from? Your sacrum bone, your Anunnaki, your Anus, your auntie, orphan Annie, Anunnaki. Children get hurt. We know this. They get abused sexually. We know this. Tenderizing on TED Talks, pedophilia. I've seen someone speaking about ped. Your feet is ped. Pedagogy, pedophilia, Goj, to teach. Goj is to protect. Goj, gargoyle, it's the same. Ghana, earth. You have a cuboid bone in your foot since birth. Review. You are the cube in geometry. Your children are being boxed in, and your parents are boxing them with technology and legalized poisons known as pop culture. So William says, don't know how dare Facebook links. Okay, now let us go into your bone word really quickly in etymology. Everyone join me very quickly. It's in my link there. So just go to bone and look up fibula, okay? We're gonna go to fibula for your bone. People are very confused about their bones. So let me find fibula real quick. I'm gonna show you what your fibula means because they're telling fibs on you. A fib is a lie. You have a baby bib, a Babylon is your two Bibles, is your BB gun, is your BB king. Now, woo! Here is your fibula. I'm going to blow your mind as to what it really means. No one really looks at the creativity in their genes. Their genes of who? Who made your gap? Who made the Middle East, the Middle Passage? The gap. Fall into the gap in your teeth, the gap, the space. Your stars all have space between them, in which your Elon Musk, if you watch my recent video, my timeline is driving a car and you see the Photoshop studio flashing in and out. You see him driving in a dark room. Your dark room is your doctor. Who is your doctor but your R&D, your red people, your Rothschilds? RD, acronym, acorns. Your squirrel is your squire. Your squire gave birth to your knights. So your Elon Musk people, the Middle East people, where your sacrum, your middle solar plexus of the earth is, that our tax dollars, our Tuatha De Danann tribe, same letters, are bombing. Every day we go and buy a doll, buy something plastic, paper or plastic. Is your pap smear, is your pope, is your papa, is your pop culture, is your pop tarts, is your TP. Your TP are your Metal Summit pyramids. Go in my link and see. The Illuminati are using your Nati, Nundi dreadlocks. What is Resh? Raspberry is red, the red berry. Roxbury in Boston. I'm from Boston. Resh is head. Ras is head. Medullary pyramids. You have red blood. Your head is a red zone when you bring up your lower octave, your lower red chakra to your blue, red, white, and blue torus fields that go through your Windows view. Your POV is Pluto, Ophiuchus, the snake holder. POV and Venus work together to make your TV screens and links to see us. Those numbers and letters all together, HTTPS. What does it mean in numerology? HTTPS www.w west side. The sun sets and the W is two V's. Woo! CVV, back of your credit card. Credit card, CNC again. Cerebral cortex, swiping your debit or Deborah. Venus is V. W is two V's. .facebook.com / what is that logo / I don't know. Could it be an opposing star with an opposing star? Yes or no. Like Cancer, opposing is who? Capricorn? Capricorn and Cancer? Who is Capricorn ruled by? Where'd your king come from? Or Ja Rule, these rappers today. And they have a TV show about hip hop kids. Your little popped kids. Hip hop, IHOP, the pancake people, PC, Pluto and Cancer. Political correctness, there's no correction here. Showing you hip-hop babies from your pop stars. I listen to them. I don't judge you, but I Jupiter you. Look at your bones. Fibula. Guess what it means? Your fibula means the clasp. Listen. Buckle, brooch. Latin, fibula, to clasp, to brooch, to bolt. Now I'm going to stop there. Did you hear what I said? Your fibula means a bolt. What is a bolt? The bolt for your Dora the Explorer, the bolt that you screw. You got some screws loose. Your skull and bones are ruled by Saturn. Shiva is your Capricornial. Coronal plane is your eye will of earth. Who is busting a cap on your kneecap? Your kneecap? Your Kansas City or your King Kamsa? Mahabharata, who killed children? Your black walnut does that. It kills its own plants. And they grow back and don't run away like we do. When death comes, your plants grow back. They're immortal like you. Cortex is the bark of a tree. Who is your black walnut? Is your pope, your pop culture? They're getting into your bones and they're thugging you with harmony. Rap groups made by Eazy-E. For your niggas with attitude, your nagas are serpents. Easy E are 2 E's. Eminem is 2 E's. East Coast, West Coast is 2 motherfucking E's. Woo, you better ease on down the road. Woo! Are you kidding me? Your E is your emerald. It is very important before I build on fibula and what a bolt means. Do you understand something about what a real truther will tell you? This be the realist, reals, King Lear, shit, IHST, Jesuit, deceitful, your Pope is that. Realest shit I ever said. Your brains have medulla pyramids. It's insane. Your brain pyramid means fire, thank you, in the middle. Now, you cannot pick sides. I will tell you why. Because your orbs, not your planets, like Neptune, go and get a P900 camera and look up all your shit with the camera yourself. They're all little mists, different colors. Orion is a rainbow colored thing doing that to you. So what's making your crickets go? Why are your crickets going 24 hours a day? They're keeping the beat of your moon and your sun and your reality. And if we bug spray Biggie Smalls and we Sandra Bullock them to death. Don't kill your insects. Locus coeruleus is in your brain where you rule the king. Saturn Shiva rules your bones. Locus coeruleus, locust is in your brain, handles stress and anxiety and stops you from bugging out, going insane. You're bugging out, you're bugging, yo. In hip hop culture, Tribe Called Quest had bugging out. Is your bug your grub? They eat a lot of insects in Thailand. I don't judge you. Your Thailand is your lieutenant. Woo! L&T. Tie-dye, chakra colors. Orion with a P900 camera, not NASA. Not NASA. I put my foot in the ass of these demons. Put your foot in the ass. Assumptions. Your pawns is the bridge of asses. Is your foot in your mouth? You like footage? That's a Pisces metaphor. Venus exalts in Pisces. Your phosphorus in your urine review. It's about your body. Woo! Your phosphorus in your urine means the morning star. Venus in your urine. Venus is known to be Lucifer, the firefly. Luciferase? I don't play. Look at my phrases. I get loose. Do you love Lucy? Who's Lucy's Curse? Your Kendrick Lamar rapper? Watch my video. He's rapping in a code. Lucy's Curse. Is your locus coeruleus in your brain? They're using your body parts. It's insane and rhyming you to death. Pop culture with dolls and Barbie dolls and OMG. Princess programming your children to hate astrology and like idolatry. The fake tree. Eat it. By Jove, bonsai is the eye. Now, it is better to be in the middle. Pyramids means middle. Pyros is fire. Be in the middle. Why? When you pick sides, you miss something. A Democrat and a Republican, a Crip in the blood, a gang in a straight, an Arab and a Christian. I ask them questions when they pick sides and vote. Eat it. Watch this. Medullary pyramids is fire in the middle, be neutral. Johnny Neutron, your 7 pH. Review your shit. Your 7 high priestess is in the middle. It is not on the side. It is not in the corner. It is not in the club. It is not buying a doll. It is not watching TV. It is watching you live and keeping your body literally not fucked up. Pardon my language. Up. The Futhark is fuck. Futhark is your Tuatha De Danann, in which a mayfly fell into a cup of wine and someone got pregnant as a mayflower, Freemason, Morgan Freeman, the mayfly. Woo! Where'd your Freemasonry come from? Your ancient texts. I love my Irish people. Iris. Hello, they are your eye. And you have black and white colors and you're watching your damn CNN fuck you up and now you die. Anna, with your bandana and your Crips and your Bloods. Be neutral. Be in the 7. You have neutrons. Did you know about your Neptune? Tron was a movie. They stole Tron from your new. It's a mind control. I'm not damning them. It's the people that are the problem. These are good actors. Special effect. It's called magic. What's the House of Illusions? In your Emerald Tablets, Toph has to deal with the arts of illusion. Didn't Bruce Lee in Enter the Draco Dragon, who died on set Saturn? Didn't he enter a house of illusions and mirrors? What is Mirror MK Ultra mind control? Didn't Bruce Lee die with the house of illusions? Whoa! What's he doing to you? I don't know. Brandon Lee has the same letters, J. Then BL is LGBTQ and a BLT. Woo! Watch out. I love my people. But something's happening with your movements now. If you're a Democrat, Republican, gay and straight, black and white, even ball earth, flat earth, I'm all about the Q. I respect real wisdom, not no bullshit Jiffy Lube. Now, vegan meat eater. Here is the problem with this. You are missing one side of your hand. It is better to embody both sides. You have a left hand and a freaking right hand. You must see my face is in the middle. And when you do this, it is not weak. It is not saying to stop. It is saying, hi, I'm in the middle and I'm actually embodying both sides like your body's doing. Your body is not just Democrat. Your body is not just Republican. Your body is not just gay, straight. Your body is left and right. 1 and 2 is how you dance. Your heartbeat goes 1, 2. You have a mic check review. Mic checking your mic, your Mars, your Messiah, your messenger, your Thoth. Your Thoth is your Mercury. Is your Hermes, hermetic, Metatron, Megatron, transforming genders to become a gun, sitting upon your stool. Megatron, sitting on the can. They call guns cans in black culture before Christ. Cuneiform bone. Back to your bone. Be in the middle, y'all. Don't pick a side. You must embody both and dance with the left and right and be in the middle and be the one that makes the beat. The beat boxer, the boxer of the beat, the box, the Kaaba, the cube, review, the Tefillin 2, the Jew, the cube, the beat boxer. You're in a beat. Who walks the beat? Fire. Venus rules copper in your brain and sperm. Fire. You walk the beat. You call them coppers. Cop? Are you going to cop a squat? Squash? You're going to squash the beef? Vegans and meat eaters squashing the beef of Taurus. Your beef is feeble, Phoebe, Phoenician, phone. William is Bill, I'm in the zone. Now, gosh darn it, your fibula means a bolt. Who else is in here? Oh, wow. Ozzy Warrington, Erica Lamb, much love. James Ray again. Tom Wilkinson, much love. Zen says, when the Joe Jebovad witness arrive at your gate and your canine pack howls. Okay, what up? Caleb Frank, Carrie Adams again, Will of Earth. Joseph Sineros with my name JHE in there. Much love. Teach that hidden wisdom. I will. Will of Earth, cricket sing in tune. I love Will of Earth. Will of Earth does a lot of work. Watch this. I'm nothing but thank you for the heart. I'm nothing without you. And thank you for your hearts of encouragement. Now, Will of Earth says this. Support his channel. Cricket sing in tune with 432 hertz. Does it hurt? Hercules is Hanuman. Hanuman is Saturn and Mars. Is your Uncle Sam. Whoa. Hertz. Her. Ether. Net. Bunheads wear a hair net in ballet. You have a hair net so your food doesn't fall. Now what is 432 her? Her is a feminine symbol. Femur. Fibula. Are you kidding me? 4, 3, and 2 is what? 6, 7, and 8. Your meniscus makes a figure 8. You want 6 father figures who don't know about the pop culture flow, popping your children in the head, princess programming, Princess Peach. Momotaro in Japanese means a boy peach. Momotaro in Japanese is a boy peach. BP gas station, wake your ass up, and Big Punisher, a rapper some of you didn't know about in the 90s, obesity, rapping as a sick man who died with a heart attack from eating himself to death, which they want you in Skull and Bones, your children to buy themselves to death, shop to death, have sex to death, not learn to death, be ignorant to death, watch TV to death, act on impulse to death. The death is breath. But you find a lot of us are out of shape. The father figures, figuring the 8 of 432 hertz of crickets. Now, your crickets don't rub their legs together. When something's not funny, you hear crickets. Why? They're keeping the pulse for you to be funny again. Don't give up. Don't be insecure. Don't damn yourself. You will always come back. You are immortal. Now, Google what your crickets really do before I bang on your fibula, which means a bolt bone. Your crickets hold one wing in their mouth. You understand me? While rubbing another wing at the same time, and they're rubbing wings on their teeth. You understand? That's the D. That's the DJ. Scratching. God is a DJ. Who is pink? Review your shit, astrology. What is the pink belt of Venus? Goes back to your B and your P. Your BP letters. The pink belt of Venus, not Orion, is a real system. It's the girdle of Venus. Zodiac means the girdle of the sky. Girl hurts her. Figure 8 is what 4, 3, and 2 hertz of a cricket. Your meniscus makes a figure 8. Woo! The octave of the sun is -8. Woo! What does that mean? Are we late? Who rules 8 points in time, though? Saturn. Damn it, the hidden one. Satan rules 8. The octagon. Your octopussy women, who are very devious, men too, but women are very sneaky. Sexual energy, because your little girls are playing with OMG dolls that are over-sexualized and all about shopping and buying shit and getting platinum shit and jewels and shit and material goods, but no mental health for your children. Is getting worse than when I grew up, not down. Now, Williver shows a happy face. What up, Tamara Rose? What up, Florian Blitz? Now, your fibula means a bolt. What is a lightning bolt? Show hearts for yourselves. I'm going to blow your mind. Show hearts for yourselves. This is your bones. Go to etymology. Fibula means a bolt. Now, let's slow down for those who are really into pop culture and CNN and fake religions. I have compassion. Fake ass science. Let's slow down. Your lightning bolt would be your lost boys. What is Peter Pan with Neverland and lost children? What is pedophilia being tenderized today? Well, your fairy tales, Peter Pan, nothing wrong with this, is usually played by who? A girl being a boy or a man. It's called transgender. It's called, well, Uranus, homosexual. Be open-minded, regardless of what you think you know in pop culture. Homosexual literally means Uranian. It means an inversion, upside down, but you're living in an upside down world. You're living in the Kali Yuga. Kali is in Saturn, Capricorn. The Baphomet Batman guy, he's not all bad, but they have octaves like you do. Sometimes you're in a good mood. Sometimes you're in a bad mood. Sometimes you made it really good. Sometimes you forgot how you did it and you fucked it up again, but you do it again. Yes or damn no. Yes or damn no. Sometimes you talk strongly and then you're calm. Or you're scared, then you're confident. Why? What is doing that to you? I'm going to blow your mind. Lightning bolt. Your bolt is your fibula. No fibs here. Listen. When you see Thor, the thunder god, you're not ready for that. Your Hollywood shit, shame on these people who suck coke and they drink aspartame in their beautiful bone temple of lightning bolts. Fibula is a bolt while watching Star Wars and damning you and me for liking stars up over our heads and not the fucking TV. Shame on these people. They are food for the elite. Review. Goldfish for sharks, gazelles for lions. All your insects have an adversary. All your animals have an adversary. Thoth and the Emerald Tablets, or in your Mahabharata, your ancient tech in Ireland, Tuatha De Danann, in Zeus mythology Greek, there were adversaries and mistakes that were made until you were made as an expression of all their freaking emotions, and your mouth is the mouse. Click, click, and drag upon your computer. Your mouth is your mouse, is your moon, same word. The house mouse, the silver. Akbar review is Sumerian for mouse, not for some gay-hating god, not for some race-picking god. Shame on you people who pick sides. Be neutral, neutron. If it's in your body. Your lightning bolt is your lost boys. Your lost boys in Neverland. Michael Jackson had a Neverland and was touching little children as the Captain Hook. The hook is Ursa Major, blowing your mind. Ursa Major makes a hook. What is the hook to your song, rappers? As that hook goes over your head at night when you're speaking and rapping, someone is hooking you with a what? A spiritual star metaphor. You're all songing and dancing every day. Your heart goes, And here are my crickets, rubbing their fucking wing in their teeth. Like, why I do that? I heard a damn bug outside my window that sounded like a fucking a buzz saw, and it scared the hell out of me. I thought it was a human with a fucking machine. I opened my door. It was a freaking moth that looks exactly like a twig, hiding and sticking to my damn window, vibrating a sound so loud my whole wall was vibrating, and I actually couldn't even hear myself talk. I had to close the window. Now that's your nature. That's you. Don't kill it. But you got buzz sounds? What are cicadas? Zzz, electricity. Who are the elite? Who are we electing? What up, Glenna James? Terrence Henderson. Much love to dancers and choreographers. I'm bringing all things together for mental health. A lot of division today, and a lot of pop culture is not helping our healthiness. Now, go into my subscription. Your fibula means a bolt. You are more than a bone. That means the lightning bolt, the Lost Boys vampire movie for Venus with Kiefer Sutherland. Review. What is South Park but your solar plexus? The South. What's underground hip hop? What's the Underground Railroad? Listen, people. Your underground is your Uranus, your uterus. Your pelvis means the girdle. Who wears a girdle? What gender? I can debunk and smash anyone who has issues with gender, homosexuality, race, astrology, with your bones. Now, the lightning bolt from Zeus, Jupiter, Krishna. How many names for these gods? Ptah of Egypt, PTAH, your pH balance. That lightning bolt made your fibula. You understand me? It's a bolt. Who is Hussein Bolt? And why is he doing that to the sky? Because you have an Illuminati covering one eye, and they use the frequency of you and I. They use the frequency of your words, or colors and numbers, days and numbers, books of numbers in your Bible. There was a TV show called Namaste. Are you numb? Novocaine? Numbers. Burr. Is it cold? Burr. Royal Britain is BR. Reptilian brain is burr. Are you cold? Bursitis? Disease? A lightning bolt made your fibula. You bolt, you dash. Dash, board, Dame Dash, Daredevil, Dungeons and Dragons is dad. Dad is your father in heaven, is your pope, pretending to be Jupiter. Lightning bolt made your fibula. You are astrology. Your fibula now, let's go read with me. Go and scroll into I want you to join me on this one. It's not about me, it's about you. Love yourselves. Now, your fibula also relates to, let me see here. To drive in, to insert, to fasten. Yes, to stick, to fix. Yes or no? Now, it also relates to, let me see here. Crucifix. Wow. Everyone, you got to wake up, man. Your fibula relates to a crucifix. Now watch this. Very simple. Show hearts for yourselves. How do you fix your body when you have arthritis? Your arthritis would be an adversary in your body from poor choices and too much PT, physical therapy. Your TP is your tent. Your tent is your 10. You have two hands. That's your Kabbalah. Your tent is your medullary pyramid is a tent. You have kidney pyramids. And your Uranus, you have kidney pyramids. Illuminati pyramid is you. You are the attention. You are the fixed bones that makes a crucifix and your religion. Religion comes from religare. Religare means to tie by binding. And fibula means to clasp. Are we tight with our rhymes? Tight with our wisdom, tight with our choreography, whoever you are, tight with our understandings of how to decode your underworld today, understandings, standing under and watching the footage, the Pisces people, the Foot Locker people, woo! Locking and Lakshmi, Samson had 7 locks, cock locked and loaded, bang, bang, banging on you with wordplay. Every word is a color, every word is a number. You have a bicep and a tricep. 2 and 3 is your 5 alive. Are you looking alive? Now, I'm going to read your emerald tablets. I'm going to show how it's about the creation of your body and how your human creation is the supreme expression. Hear this word, expression. It's our Father who art in heaven. Are you an artist? Well, your Bible, if you're into that stuff, is telling you that you are creative. Well, your sperm has creative energy. It can make a creative baby and create something from a wiggling worm and breakdancing. I do the worm. You have a worm to fish with. Christ was a fisherman. Your fish are your sperm, are your Pisces logo with the one eye symbol. It's not all evil. That is a mantra for your sixth chakra or your crucifix. Fix, Twix. Why? William is Bill. Richard is Dick. Richard has hard. Your arteries harden. Arthritis is an adversary in which I'm fixing years of dancing, tearing my shoulder, my rota, my Torah blades, my ACL, my lac, my Lakshmi. Lac en français review is a lake. What is Lando Lakes? But LOL, the light of Lucian, pardon me, the luck of Lucian, Tribe Called Quest 90s rap group. I know my shit. LOL. Lucy's Curse. Kendrick Lamar. YCL is 33 in numerology. You have 33 bones in your spine. When you hear that song, when you learn those rhymes, you are following a pattern of dimes. 10, 10, attention, 10. You were 10 minutes late. I cannot. 10 was your pharaoh who gave you control, your remote control. Review, reptilian brain and cerebellum. Will of birth, fibule. Yes, genius. He says F-I-B-Y-U-L-E. Fibula. Yule is your Yule stick of what? Christmas? Your Yule is your Yale, where Skull and Bones is, but they want you to do what? Vote and pick a side and forget your left and right hand, your left and right ear, your left and right eye, your left and right nostril. Are you kidding me? Left and right legs. You don't have one side. If we fucking lived like we voted, we'd have half a body. You'd all have half. You'd have one fucking arm. You'd be whacked. You'd be headless as well. If we lived today like our politics and your movements, where you pick sides, you would miss one side of your body. You have to work at researching to understand your other side. Hebrew means one from the other side in etymology. What up, Orla Garland? Orla, Ole is Leo. Now, your emerald tablets, is about the construction. You like construction? You like men who build? Hiram Obiff, the master builder. Your Marx Brothers, your Men in Black with Will Smith putting a lightning bolt flashlight bolt into your fibula. Is a lightning bolt made your bone? Is Jupiter Zeus? Jupiter is Krishna. Jupiter is Ptah of Egypt. Jupiter has your funny bone in which you have an ulna nerve. And you gave it all to Elon Musk. Science, Darwin, Einstein, you gave it to them. Your mom and dad love them, NASA, right? I get it. The new car, the new girl, the new guy, the new thing, the new movement, the new. But your babies are playing with plastic dolls at 4 years old, teaching them to be Cardi B's who go shopping and have sex too early and get pregnant and commit suicide. It's called population control inverted. And your children are going to have a world of hurt if you do not research your ancient text, your tatas, your ta. Tit for tat? It's a Torah and Talmud. One is evil and one is good. There's no such thing. Krishna speaks to criminals and victims the same. He does not pick sides, or she. It's a transgender. Krishna, wake up people, is known as the mother and the father. Why? So what is your LGBTQ really about? What are your stars doing? Just giving you light all day, not plugged in? Are they voting? Are they picking a side? Are they finding a new star? If they did what you, listen, if your stars moved on and did what y'all do, not my chat room, the masses, the messiahs, the messy people. If your stars just moved on, took medication, I understand, right? Followed along. If your stars did that, they would fall, they would disappear, the sky would be blank, you'd have no sides at all. If your star picked this, listen, you got goddamn Aries. Mars, listen, people, is a real orb. Mars is in Aries. Get a P900 camera and see she's red for your period blood, your BP gas station. Women, I'm empowering you. Mind control. Aries is opposing Libra, the opposite side. You're Democrat, Republican. You're gay, you're straight. You're talented, not talented. You're pretty, you're ugly. You're fat, you're skinny. You're I'm cool, they're uncool. Fuck that shit. It's division. You have a demon here that only has one eye, Willie, only wants you to go to one world order and not see all of the orders, all the good and all the bad. It's called an adversary. All of your favorite heroes had an enemy. You have an enemy. You're supposed to have one. You're supposed to earn the right to go back to the bright. You have to earn, and you die. It's ashes in an urn. Urn is Uranus. And if you're homophobic, homosexual means Uranian for Uranus, to earn. Gay actually means an excellent person. To be happy days. Happy days is your HD TV and your hood. HD is hood. Who done it? Who? Minerva the owl. Hood. Review. Islamic prophet. You make a prophet today? An Islamic prophet that came from the word Hebrew. Jews and Arabs, you got to get along. Jews and Arabs is Jah. Jah is Jupiter or Yahweh or Yahoo. Means brutes in human form in etymology. Yahoo is a word. Native Americans said Yahoo and raised the sky apparently when Venus was trying to kill you as a comet. Venus destroyed the earth in all your ancient texts. She was known to be Quetzalcoatl, Athena. In armor, she came out of the head of Zeus, in which an axe split his head into two. You have a bicep and a tutu in ballet. 22 bones are in your skull. Split it in two. Thor cut down the tree. Krishna chops down a tree. Cortex is the bark of a tree. Yggdrasil in Norse means a tree. Garden of Eden must have been having trees. What is this chopping the forehead? And Athena came out in armor as Venus, and she burned the earth. Woo! Good and bad. Be in the middle. Now, you are all Venus. We're all murderers. We're all rape victims. I have compassion. You want to know how? Who's the rape of Persephone? You better wake up. This is all about mental health. I'm not trying to be insensitive. As I've been abused, I'm getting raped. Listen, you're getting raped in your mind, your video game. No judgment. You're getting raped in your pockets. You're abused in your politics, yes or no? You're abused in your economic status. Is E and S for estrogen, for your Ethernet, which your planes are paper airplanes flying for free on Ethernet. Charging you for gas is your Sagittarius. Jupiter rules that. Your sergeant. Damn it. What made your mommy and daddy? Thank you. What made the idea for you to even feel good and need a selfie and need a friend and need someone to tell you look good and need to join something? And you need to slow down like I did. Look up your body is awesome. A lightning bolt made your fibula means a bolt. Arabic writing is lightning. Sperm looks like lightning. Look at my lightning bolt. What's doing that? Elon Musk? Your white Jesus Christ in real form is doing this. It's called magic. It's called your stars can show you your name in front of my house. Go to my timeline. My last 3 letters of my name, L, Selfish, the elf. L is Elohim, Saturn. ELL showed up in front of my house directly. My last name is Russell. Russ is red, russet. The red Saturn, because Mars is also a pattern, and Mars and Saturn, they do a dance called Hanuman, but it's not all good though. It's bad too. Mars is a warrior. Saturn's the pedophile, bone-killing god, death, destruction. They need you to do mantras. It took some chaos. Your mythology had chaos and rape of Persephone. It's Venus. Venus is the morning star. It's in your phosphorus, your urine. You're all victims. But Venus is Carrie in Stephen King. Bloody Sunday. She's also in Aries, opposing Libra. 2 different sides, not picking sides. If Mars picked only Aries, opposing Libra, where Venus rules, and Saturn, Satan, exalts, get a P900 camera and see Saturn's your UFO disc. If Mars, thank you, you get it. I'm trying to make it simple because I know a lot of shit, but I have to constantly review because you're getting all kinds of commercials. What up, Andrea Mason, Melissa Ann Chasey, Ashlyn Dale, Michelle Hips, that's Master Hilarion, beautiful names. In the Tarot, the 5th Green Ray. In the ballet Giselle, there's a dancer called Hilarion. What is he doing in the ballet but giving you Hollywood in tights? Hittite people. How did they communicate to your stars? They didn't have a telescope, a phone, a Nikon P900, a Hubble. I don't know. Why does the Pope call his telescope Lucifer? Look your shit up. Your Pope calls his telescope Lucifer. Your Pope is religious. Your Pope is a Catholic. You Catholics say astrology is evil. Well, your fucking Pope has a telescope called Lucifer. Telescope, don't play with me, is Tupac Shakur and Taylor Swift. And Tupac was a gangster rapper. He went to a art school and learned how to act. Baltimore School of the Arts. Baal is Christian Bale. Baal is the demonic version of who? Bell, your cerebellum. Saturn made your brain. Hi, you're good and bad. Be in the middle. Why you have a 7 pH in the middle? It's not on the corner review. It's not voting. It's not trying to get some. It's not going to the club to get drunk, to wake up with someone you didn't like and now have a baby and a single parent or a solar plexus or a PlayStation or motherfucking mother that's going to raise their child on plastic goddamn dolls called OMG and LOL, where they have crescent moon symbols on their eye. You have a crescent lunate moon bone in your hand. You better play your band right. So you're a murderer and a rape victim. Rape of Persephone by Pluto is a real fucking star. What does that mean? Is she okay? Do you talk to your stars and say, hey, are you okay? Or do you only ask a human? You think your stars are always okay? They work 24 hours a day? Is 666. That's your carbon 12. You're working 24 hours. You are 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, review your shit, are the dimensions of the Pyramid of Giza. Your pyramids again, your medulla pyramid, your kidney pyramid. Jay, that's not Jay. You goddamn people, you intellectuals have no intellect. You understand me? You elect the unintelligent, your intellect. Those that say, just vote, I'll make it different, and it doesn't change. Now, love yourselves. I'm going to read. I'm only on page 2 of Emerald Tablets. I'm going to decode bones some more. I'm going to go to etymology and just blow your mind. This is for mental health. I'm not here to pick sides, be the best truther. Just donate. You're all the best. Now, listen carefully. Let me see here. I'll read from a certain point. Thank you. Long dwelt we in the land of Kem. Ken is a Barbie doll. Okay? Ken, it's a ritual. Kem, long and yet long again, until obeying the commands of the master. Dura Mater is the master, the mother brain. You get your masters in school. Who while sleeping yet lives eternally. I sent from me the sons of Atlantis, sent them in many directions, that from the womb of time, tow truck, woo, wow, wisdom might rise again in her children, which means her children in Neverland, your lost boys, your lightning bolt fibula. This is brilliant. I'm freestyling, by the way. You can do this. Help your children not be dum-dums. I love my children. I give them free fruit all the time. Your peach, momotaro, I'll tell you what it means. Momotaro means a peach boy. Well, what is your peach? But what is it, orange and red? Who is Horus? Horus is Mars, orange and red. As Eminem says, a bloodstain turns orange, Norman, when you wash it. Fucking rappers and their codes. I hate these rappers. They're talented. I don't take it away, but they're being used. Hi. Your children lost their wisdom, clearly. So Thoth is telling you that. Mercury. 36,000 BC for you Christians. 36,000 is 3 6s, your emerald tablet. What's emerald? Review. P900 camera. Get a view of Venus. She's emerald. She's a cell. She's a gene. Who is Jean in frickin' X-Men? I know my shit. X-Men is 6. X, 24th letter, 2 and 4 is 6. You can't go anywhere. That's your 6 protons. Electing badass politicians. Electrons and neutrons are 6 for you. And your Hollywood knows your druid holly stick shit. Holly tree? Holly hunter? Nimrod means the hunter. Orion is a hunter. Have you seen Orion with a P900 Nikon camera? It's the gay flag rainbow. So it is a cell over your head. Or a gene? Wake up. Who is Quetzalcoatl, the rainbow serpent? Orion. But what's helping Orion do that? Venus. I get high with a little help from my friends. All your stars don't pick sides, is my point. Mars in Aries is not going to pick sides with only Pluto there as well, or Taurus. Mars has to work with Saturn, Satan, and fucking Venus. You understand me? They have to work. They don't vote. They don't go into a movement. They don't go off the grid. I know you think that's going to be good. Your grid Lakshmi, be careful. They follow you everywhere. You must work with your opposing forces. Your adversary is trying to add to your ignorance. That's why you all have feelings. Where'd your feelings come from, and why do you have emotions? As above, so below. You are the final creation, Seventh-day Adventist. The Avengers? Woo! Damn. 7 pH balance in your body. Septum is 7. You Seventh-day Adventists? Avengers? With Thor, Jupiter, lightning bolt, an axe he used in your mythology to chop down a damn tree is your head? And then out came a woman, Athena, but in armor, ready to fight. Arm and hammer. Where did it come from? Your Russian flag has a hammer and a sickle. That's Saturn and fucking Jupiter. Hi. Sickle cell, I have compassion, is Catholic and Christian, but it's your cerebral cortex. That is a part of your bone thugs, your brain people. CNC is 33 in numerology. You need to read your shit. What up, Liam Francis? Much love. Now, Emerald tablets, wisdom for your mental health. It's all about your brain. Long time dwelt I in the land of Kem. Review, Kem is your Ken Barbie doll. William is Bill. Doing great works by the wisdom within me. Upward grew into the light of knowledge the children of Kem. Watered by the rains. Horses have a rain. Woo! Reign of terror. Rains of my wisdom. Wow. Blasted. Bombing in third world countries. Listen. Obama. Bomb Libya. Africa. Blasted I then a path. He blasted a path. This is Mercury. Tough. To Amenti, so that I might retain my powers. Living from age to age. Listen, he's still here, or she. Living from age to age, a son of Atlantis. It's spelled S-U-N, by the way, not S-O-N. You have a solar plexus. This came before your fucking Bible. Keeping the wisdom. Keeping it. Do you keep your wisdom or do you give it away to somebody else? Preserving the records. What does a DJ do? They preserve your records in a crate. Your crate or your krites. The movie Critters. Jesus Christ. Critters. Krite. Anagram Christ. Your chi. Anagram Chinese is Christ. Your chi. 3 letters C, H, and I is a hick. A redneck Hyksos. Egyptian fire. The Hyksos tribe, by the way, were a very noisy, dark tribe that some of us thousands of years ago kicked them out, and they came back in, I don't know, entertainment, ballet, science, your dolls, your sex life, your science, your so-called movements. Yes, it's called PSYOPs. It's called names like CIA, Cancer, Isis, and Aries. Wow, wake up. Great grew the sons of Kem, conquering the people around them. They conquered? Wasn't Conan a conqueror? Isn't Conan the Conqueror CNC, cerebral cortex, Christian and Catholic? You think it's a fucking joke? What up, Edna Samuel? Beautiful name. ENS is estrogen. We establish ourselves through ether, through a feminine thing called Venus, which is in your phosphorus. We all are somewhat transgender. Yeah, you have phosphorus in your urine. It means the morning star is not a man symbol. Go and Google all things of Venus. It's a female. It's the whore of Babylon. So we're all whores, maybe? So this guy, Toph, is giving you a higher mind, maybe? Maybe you lost something to conquer and blast a path? Don't you blow up black people and get successful? Yo, you're gonna blow. What's a blow job? Whoop! Your blow job is Jachin and Boaz in Freemasonry. The high priestess is Jachin and Boaz. Your BJ, it's a real thing in Freemasonry. You are all Freemasons. It's your femur, Freemason. Are you kidding me? Fibula and man. Yes or no? It means your lightning bolt. Jupiter's, Thor, Zeus made your bone from a lightning bolt. You came from fire. Woo, you're Moses. A lightning bolt is fire. How was Moses born? Mem and Shin, Moshe. In Hebrew, born of the fire. You got copper in your goddamn brain is fire. And when you fart, it's sulfur. Fur? Infrared? Mars. Rabbits have fur. Don't eat them. Grew the sons of Chem, conquering the people around them. That means that you whooped ass. This is about you, the higher mind. Growing slowly upwards in soul force. Soul force is San Francisco, is St. Francis. Hi. Soul force? Egypt. Emerald tablets. Venus is emerald. Get a P900 camera and see your green veins. Doing this in the sky. Thank you for your hearts. It encourages me to go further. Further, fur, there, further, there, fur. All your animals have fur. Your beard is fur. Be careful with your animals. Hunting we will go, killing them. Do they hunt you? Does a reindeer come in your house and hoof your whole family and call it protein? Does a gorilla go in your fucking house and throw you in a zoo and the gorilla watch you behind bars and say, look at human? They don't do that. Nope. Humans kidnap them, don't they? And put them in bars. That's your manger. You're born in a prison. Don't put your baby in a manger. I don't judge. That's your child seeing bars, man. 16 bars. It's all good and bad. Your baby should not be in bars. It needs to be in an open, trusting, nurturing little crib that's open to the dome of the mama. So the tourist fields can go in and look like this. See my circles? Look. See those little rings and they disappear? Better watch what you say. Watch, it's called a tourist field. It's the pirouette and ballet. It makes a circle. We're rapping in a cipher, you homophobic battle rappers, is a Circe. Circle is a moon woman goddess. You balloonate moon woman hand, you're all transgenders. You're Diana. Dharma? Guys and ladies, stop picking sides. You're all confused, and your children are playing with plastic dolls that want to go shopping called OMG and LOL, the light of Lucifer. God damn it. Hold on. Great grew the sons of Chem, conquering the people around them, growing slowly. Upwards in soul force. Solar plexus is your soul. Soul is your foot, a flat fish, or a dice board. In etymology, and in Mahabharata, there was a dice game. Gambling for your name, gambling for your creation, gambling to make you, meaning it took a lot of mistakes to make the human. Hence, you have insects and animals and different kinds of air, different kinds of flowers and grasses. And finally, you on the seventh day are an expression, artistic expression of every fucking emotion, every smell, every bug, every animal, every science, every religion, every type of bone it took to make you. That's why the mind control is so bad today, because you're very powerful, because everything is about you, but it's not all good and it's not all bad. You must be in the midsection, the middle, mistress for you S&M, Sam people. Mars and Saturn, that was fire. Sato, masochism, Messiah, messenger is Mercury, Thoth, Hermes. Wow, Jay. I make truth cool. I don't waste time, damn it. Now for a time I go, Emerald tablets. From among them into the dark. Who is Dark Man X, your rapper? Rough Rider. What is dark? Hello? Are we living in dark times? Your TD, your Donald Trump, your TD Jakes, Oprah, your Black Boule Society? None of y'all know that, black people. Better wake up. Because your black people sold out too. Yes, they did. And anyone calls a white person a cracker, I'm half white. You're also calling me a fucking cracker. So yeah, there is reverse racism. It's called Rough Riders. Wow! Woo! Give it. Who goes in reverse? What is retrograde astrology? You ever hear that? Oh, Mercury's in retrograde, Saturn. You better know what that means. It's when you scratch the DJ, embodies in the crate, the critters, the Christ, the records mentioned, the recording, the Akashic records, raw, radiation poisoning, radioactive microwave, for those who were slow. Your solar plexus has all that. The light in your solar plexus is making the poison in your pop culture, and your elite are electric and know that. Like your crickets or your bugs sound like when you're having sex and your little bed is squeaking. Biggie Smalls, Sandra Bullock, bed squeaking. Wow, damn, records. DJ, Dejuti, Review, DJEHUTI, another name for Mercury. Did y'all know that? My name is in there, JHE. Or Hermes, or Raphael. Raphael is the Raphae. None of y'all know this. Much love to you, though. Raphae is in your brain. What is a rap? Woo! Watch me cook real quick for you fucking battle rappers, and you, all of you love your rappers, right? But you don't know how to rap. Hippocampus in your brain is hippity hoppity. Look it up in my etymology. Just look it up. It's in your brain. Yeah. Watch this. Your Raphae in your brain, R-A-P-H-E. He rap. So you're a rapper. Yes or no? Why Mahabharata was a poem, and they were rhyming their records, keeping a record of the truth, because you have Elon Musk driving to space, showing you proof he's in a studio. I've seen a video where there's 2 glitches in that video of your scientist, Einstein idiot, driving into your fucking place of Hermes and your place of Venus and your higher octave and your higher mind, and you can see the studio flashing in and out where he's driving from, and no one asks questions as to why all your tax dollars goes to feed SpaceX and NASA, and they make millions a day off of your stupidity. Not my chat room. It's pop culture. Your children are in danger. One in the chamber, the manger, Power Ranger. You out of range, my nagas? My serpents? Woo! Damn. Now for a time I go from among them into the dark halls of Amenti. What are halls of Amenti? Do you have Hall's cough drops? Yes, you do. Hi. Men call the vagina, no parental advisory here, they call them walls or halls. You're going to beat them down? Are you going to put some loving graffiti or Arabic lightning bolt writings in there? Or are we raping the culture today? Hitting it and quitting it, getting the orgasm. I don't judge. I used to do it. I get it. Ah! Because you thought of a celebrity that was doing sex, like a Billie Eilish. Has a song called 6 Feet Under. That's your young pop culture people? Your little girls now? I don't judge these artists. And what gender is it? Because Toth clearly says you lost your wisdom and someone did it to you. So you had an adversary 36,000 years ago. Do you understand me? Meaning, I don't know, someone that doesn't like you. 36, you get it. 36,000 years ago, you had a Donald Trump. You had these rappers, but they weren't rapping like that. You get it? The only way evolution works is through your talent. We do evolve not as fucking monkeys, as art in heaven. Your rappers are your new halls of Amenti, pharaohs, kings and queens. What are they back in? Listen, what is it in ancient China? What were they? In India, what were they? Hi, they were devas. Gurus? Guru? Your baby goes, goo goo gaga. It's your guru. Because your guru knows they're all stupid and smart, and they know nothing, but they know everything. That was fire. Woo! Don't pick sides. Your gurus lie to you. If any guru is writing a book or is in an Oprah club, get the fuck out. Your Oprah club is your Orange County. Orange is 33 in Freemasonry. 33 bones are in your spine, and Christ dies at Oprah club. Orange Count Dracula County. T minus in counting, NASA, is Taurus, is T. Your white teeth or white T. Your T-shirt is Shirley's temple. This Venus is a female. Damn, Jay. Wow, he's different. What up, Joshua? Rod 1. Red 1 is Mars. The red one, the blood-like color. Is your lightning bolt blood-like? Like your bolt is your fibula. A lightning bolt made it. What made your orgasm in your mommy? When you come and all the stuff we love, all the drinks and all the shit, all the events you went to, all the jokes you ever told, all the awards you won, who's making you feel euphoria is Uranus? No. Yes. It's called this, yo. You see my circles there? Look, it's kind of the lighting. The lighting is a bit, but you can see. There they go. You see little blue rings follow you. They're called halo. I can see your halo, but Beyonce didn't tell you about your Taurus field flow. Joshua says Arabic lightning bolts. Yes. Your lightning bolts make Arabic writing. Yes or no? Or Chinese or Jap. Look, right there, that's all cursive. How do you think your higher minds speak to you to have you get English or Arabic? It's called the seventh creation. It's called it took insects, every kind, had to go through hell. They had to have an adversary kill them off and come back. It's called, that didn't work. Let's try it again and we'll do this. And it's called a process. Animals were then made with adversaries. Why? Why would you go to all that work? Uranus, Jupiter, and Venus, and the sun and moon, making all these creatures to then have them eaten and killed by other beasts. It's called a process church? Oh, you never heard of that church. Google processed church. What is processed food? It's called Anton LaVey. Oh, you've never heard of that guy. Anton LaVey is down with Joe Rogan. You've heard of Joe Rogan once again. Who shot JR? Jupiter and Rahu? That was fire, Jay. I know. Anton LaVey is the Church of Satan. Joe Rogan, Church of Satan. Google it to see him with Satan, Saturn, one-eye people. That is not all evil, though, but it can be if you don't know how to be in the middle and you pick sides and become a groupie and watch someone and help them go viral, STD, Saturn, Taurus, and Diana in thee. Your STD is your stud. Stud is a cow. Cow is a Taurus. Taurus is Torah. Tau, T-A-O, is your oatmeal. Damn, Jace. Om, watch what you eat. Om can be inverted to kill you with chrome, my nigga with the gun. My naga, my serpent. That was fire. Joshua says, Oprah County, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, ha, ha, ha is Halls of Amenti. Whoa. Watch this. Thank you, Joshua. This is fire. Watch this. I'm going to build on your pop culture simply and your bones and how awesome you're. Woe is W-H-O-A, yes or no? Halls of Amenti are mentioned in your fucking book 36,000 years ago, in which they had a mind control problem and disease and illusions like you have today. Woe is a W with an H and an O and an A. Well, the W is two Venuses. Venus rules in Libra, and Venus also rules in Taurus. That is your W, that is your two Vs. That is your WF wrestling, is two Vs. Is your Volkswagen a Nazi swastika logo, really? But no one knows that swastika means auspiciousness in India and China, and then Hitler tilted it? Tilt? Do you walk with a lean? Do you need a V8? Woo! Meniscus makes a V8, -8 is the octave of the sun, the V is Venus. They can invert you with Venus and kill you because she did go down and get raped by Pluto rules death. You're living in a Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is Venus down there, ruling in Pisces, where it's Capricorn's world, Satan, where she's working with her abuser. Whoa, but what is she doing with her abuser? What don't you know about your light and dark? Because your Venus does work with Satan. Hello, it's in your etymology. Phosphorus, Satan, Saturn, and Venus. Simple. You are her in Taurus. You are her in Capricorn, baby. You're up and down. Bipolarism, hi. 1 minute you got it, next minute you lost it, men. Erectile problems, I understand. A sexual performance, why are you performing? It's called being nurturing. It's called talk to me. It's called make love to my cortex and grow a flower from my fucking brain tree. Brain tree is in Boston. Braintree. I'm from Cambridge. Braintree is a subway station. Your subway station is your telescope, is your Tupac Shakur and Taylor Swift. What's a thug going to Baltimore School of the Arts, Tupac Shakur? And they're still discussing his fake ass death because he called himself Machiavelli. And Machiavelli was a real fucking philosopher who believed in killing innocent people and faking your death and using fear. Fear is the most factor. Joe Rogan, fear. Cape, fear. How many films, guys? Fear. Are you afraid? How many of you are afraid to open up? That's what this book is here for. Hold on, Joshua, I got you. I got to read some more on this about your brain and how you're... Thank you, by the way. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching. I'm nothing without you. I love this shit because it's so simple. Now for a time I go. Emerald tablets, 36,000 BC Christians. Now for a time I go from among them into the dark halls. That is HDTV. That's Hud, Islamic prophet from Hebrew. Of Amenti. You have 4 amen in your brain. You do. 4 amen. Deep in the halls of the earth, halls mentholyptus, halls cough drops, a coffin, skull and bones, death, bones, arthritis, bone cancer. Is before Christ. I have compassion. In your cuneiform bone, the first thing written was you. So 36,000 years ago, someone had to go into the halls of hell to save you. So you have saviors here, truthers, people who can figure it out. Some of you will not get it. You are food for the elite. It is okay. If someone is so mind controlled, all they want to do is battle you and go into pop culture, simply allow them to become food. It is called respect. Don't battle them. Don't debunk them. You're battling your own reflection. You're battling a lower octave. I don't know, Jupiter. Go to all octaves of the planets. Go to a website. All octaves of your orbs. They all have negative levels and positives. It's very simple. And they're over your fucking head and no one cares about stars. This pisses me off because your stars are not plugged in. Are they okay? Maybe they're not. Maybe say, hey, talk to your son. How does it feel to go through all these ages, as Hermes says, of being challenged, of losing your wisdom and getting it back, losing your erection and getting it again, losing the game and then winning your title, your titan? We all, you love games, you macho men. Is your Mary Magdalene? Is your matrix metal proteinaceous, the gene of Genesis Isis enzyme? Matrix metal proteinaceous, you're a heavy metaler. Your medulla means metal. Medusa turned you into stone temple pilots, and you have rolling stones. Who is Einstein? Stein is a stone. What is Frankenstein is a stone? You didn't know that. Etymology, I don't play. Woo! Venus was a stone that came out of who? Jupiter. Up there, from down here, with no telescope or no camera, with your third eye only, how did she look with your genius, natural, no GMO, no Barbie dolls, no gender picking, no battles of gangs and blood and white and Crips and Bloods and gays and straights and scientists and dumb and smart, cool, uncool, mental health, you're crazy, I'm sane, I'm better than you because I did this, my last. They didn't have all that shit, plugging it in, gas, engines, how they move with their, it's called horsepower. Hewitt Packard, motherfucker. Freemason, same letters. Don't play with me. Now my chat room, the masses, the mass murderers. Yeah, because Venus killed the earth. Venus created a cataclysm. Why you have Catholics? Catholic is cataclysm. They know your story. They got their name from the flood mentioned in your Mahabharata. That happened literally, that your ancestors all wrote down in poem form. They didn't speak in like you. That's why you can't get it, because they used mythology, create art in heaven. You need to be creative and influence your child to stop playing with Google voodoo dolls, rituals, idolatry, a lower octave of Satan, Saturn. You're living in the world of Kali Yuga, age of Aquarius, ruled by who? The Capricorn realm. That's South. That's South Park. Woo! You're living in a South Park. It's not all bad, but your cartoon people are playing with you. Because Allah is Atala. Atala are all the hells in Sanskrit. So it's not all bad. I don't damn my stars. Because we're all good and bad, boo-boo. You and I have the ability to make someone feel really good or make them feel really bad. And you can't always know what's going to make someone feel good or bad. You'll never know. It's called a mystic. It's called a mystery. That's why you have to know the difference and be in the fucking middle and stop taking sides like Tupac Shakur is the same word in Taylor Swift with a gang agenda and a gender agenda. I don't judge no one's personal life now, but your pop culture's got an agenda. Now for a time I go among them into the dark halls. Who are the kids in the hall? A homosexual Canadian comedian group. Now, nothing wrong with that. Kids in the hall? A kid is a baby goat. Who is Baphomet? And what do you think your comedian means? A medium. They use comedy. They were called bards of Ireland. They were called comedians for they were funny bone. Because that bone is funny, is jovial Jupiter. Remember? Fibula, a bolt. Woo! Usain Bolt. Do you bolt when drama comes? My niggas say, yo, I bolted. And you gave Usain Bolt. Who's the fastest dude in your hood? The nigga who's afraid. Faster, much faster. How many of y'all outran some dumb shit and you outran it because your ether, your testosterone, your stars gave you light speed and you gave Usain Bolt the gold medal? You're all runners. How many of you run from your own pain? It's okay. Run from the truth. Running. Who is running for office? God damn it. Wow. Dark halls of Amenti, deep in the halls of the earth, before the lords of the powers. What the hell does that mean? Face to face. Face, Foo Fighters, Fear Factor, Fast Food, Fast Furious, J. Wake up. Wake up. Vin Diesel, Divinity, Venus, Vino, wine. Danny DeVito. Yeah, it's fun. Hold on, Joshua, I got you. I see you. I'm trying to focus. I get a lot of energy. One of my issues is to channel. We all have our flaws. I'm trying to keep this as clean as I can. There's a lot of shit I want to say. Emerald Tablets is about your brain. Before the lords of the powers, Thoth Mercury speaking, your Raphe, he rap, R-A-P-H-E in your brain. You're all rapper. Face to face once again with the Dweller. Review. The Dweller is mentioned in the Emerald Tablets. 36,000 years ago is Donald Trump. The Dweller is TD. Bank on your ass. Whoa! Why aren't you a president? Why doesn't the news come to your house when you won something, when you cheated arthritis, when you cheated cancer with wisdom? Why don't they come to your house when you wake up and you have your own business with your own truth and you got people following you and liking what you do and you do readings and you do why doesn't CNN come and find you? Why doesn't TMZ is Tammuz? Tammuz is Hebrew for who? Wake up, y'all. Mars or Bacchus. TMZ, your blood people, blood sacre bleu, sacrificing you in your brain. Emerald Tablets about the building of your brain. Your TMZ, why don't they come to your house? How do they always know who to pick and what mass murder to focus on? How many of you have lost a friend, sadly, to suicide, right? Or a murder? How many of you have known someone who got hurt? Why doesn't the news come and report that? Why don't they report every incident? It's called an agenda. It's called making something very dramatic, which happened in your Emerald Tablets, to fuck with your fear factor and make you distracted from going back up and not reincarnate. Carnation's instant break fast. Carnation's a flower. Review. Your thalamus means receiver of the flower, the Mayflower. Your pilgrims, you take pills today? Woo! Your pills are kind of Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper? Get it? Grim Reaper is Grrr. What is Grrr? How many comic books? Grrr. Thought bubble. What up, Greg Cotta? Now, wake up. Grim Reaper is Saturn. Skull and Bones. The Dweller is mentioned. Same letters as Donald Trump. Emerald Tablets, ancient shit. Now, raised eye high over the entrance, a doorway. Dora the Explorer, Jim Morrison Doors. Hi, Egypt. A gateway. Who was a gatekeeper in the Illuminati? What are the gates? What are pearly white gates. Your teeth are gay. Oh, brilliant. Your teeth are the most high. Your head is heaved up in heaven. Your pearly white gates, would that not be a fence looking thing? You know, gates are made with little squares. Fence, yes or no? A wall? Yeah. Your mind, your pearly white teeth, pearly whites of your eyes don't shoot until you see the white of their eyes. That's the eye of Osiris. Osiris is always wearing white. That's Satan and Saturn, who gave you skull and bones, who dethroned his son Zeus as Kronos. In astrology, they had an adversary. They had a problem. You have mental problem today is how you know this shit is real. Where did your problems come from? Just your mommy and daddy? You didn't win the game. It came from that. The doctor told you it's over. I have compassion. No, I really do. I'm not judging anyone here. I have flaws or claws. Called laws of Libra, Venus. Fire, Jay. Woo! Pussycat dolls. Be careful with Leo. I'll scratch your fucking leotard if you hurt my children. Ole, Leo. Mind control must stop. What made your remote control? Are you a control freak? Super freak, hey, watch this. Super freak. You think Dave Chappelle is the only one who can make jokes about Rick James? Rick James is Jupiter in Rahu. A higher octave of who? Jupiter. K2, a lower one. Low, baby. For your, I don't know, Barry White of their eyes. Osiris is Saturn, who rules black and white light, motherfuckers. Damn, Jay. Super freak, yeah, St. Francis in San Francisco. You get paid in francs. You want to be frank? You got ballpark francs. Hot dogs is HD. TV, HD, acronym for Hood, Islamic prophet. That came from the word Hebrew. You Jews and Arabs are Jah. Jupiter, funny bone. The fibula, the bolt is what it means. You are all higher octaves, not low, and someone don't want you to know that. It's called being bitter. Well, Mars apparently is known to have a bitter taste. It makes bitter things. Your fruit can be bitter when it's not ripe. What's doing that? Elon Musk. He's driving a car in the earth underground, right? And he's making all your fruit turn colors. What up, Garanka Kelly? What up, Richard Pinto? Thank you for the fire. Richard says, can't wait to see this first hour. Oh yeah, this is all fire. I'm not playing around here. And it has not cut off. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om, JHE in my chat room. I'm protecting you with mantras. Thank you for those that make these social mediums. Thank you for my demon race. Respect your enemy, like Mars does in Aries to Libra. They're opposing. Libra and Mars is Venus and Mars. They had a little bit of a battle in mythology. It was a painting called Venus and Mars. And Mars is like this. And Venus is like this, with a fucking horn to his head. Are you horny? Your cerebrum means a horn. How do I know all this? It does. But it's good and bad. Venus can drain you. How many female friends or how many females are associating their night out, getting drunk, watching their phone, watching pop culture, bad science, and having a lot of sex, and they brag about it, but they have what? Mental health issues, and so do your men. It is at an all-time high where your stars are today because it happened 36,000 years ago. You are here to fight them with wisdom, not physically. They'll whoop your ass. You're stronger than these demons with your mind. Your opposer is your team. Your adversary is your family. Mahabharata, the Pandavas and Kauravas. A bad family and a good family, they fight and have a war, nuclear war, nucleus, neutron. Took a long time to make your body. Maybe your stars fucked up a few times and made an Anunnaki fucking race that won't come out because they can't come out when the sun's out. They're called vampires, and they use your humans who relate to them, their family, and they sell out. It's called a cell comes out when Venus came out of the head of Jupiter. Beep, it's called a sellout. Jupiter actually sets in Libra. Wow, in The setting sun, Jupiter. Y'all know that? Your stars set and rise too. Jupiter sets in Libra, apparently, like your suns do. But Jupiter made Venus setting, allowing Seth, Saturn exalting in Libra, with Venus being Libra, being a strong, badass bitch, not a fucking whore, actually. They want you to be confused with your Cardi B, your Bill Cosby, your cuboid bone, your cuneiform bone bitches. Yes, I can say bitch is serious. A female dog is your federals, acronym FD. Are you fed up with Kevin Federline, Britney Spears chucking your Santa Clarita Diet, your Saturn and Cancer, your Santa Claus, your Kevin Federline, your boyfriends and girlfriends of your Pop-Tart stars, giving your children Barbie idolatry dolls that only want to go shopping and watch their phone and get sick and like it? You're raising children who like to be dumb. This is not good. That's why I do what I do. Garam says, my Mars is in Aquarius. That's in Massachusetts. M.A. Woo! Messiah. Garam, you are the Messiah. You are a messenger. We all have a mouth. We have a Thoth, or a Hermes, or a Raphael, or a Raphael. Mercury. Mars in Aquarius is MIA. That was fire. Mars in Aquarius. That was from the help of Garam. My people, show hearts for Garam, or any of you who put a good comment in. Love yourselves. Missing in action? Your war people? Mars in Aquarius. You living in the age of Aquarius? Mars is the hero. Not a weirdo. It's a red wheel, not a fucking planet. You can't go there. And they're saying Earth is inhabitable. Earth has taken your shit, as Thoth told you, 36,000 years ago. He went into the halls of Earth to take out the children that were all being tricked by an illusion for some reason. Now that I don't know why. That's the real question. Why is there an adversary in everything? Insects, animals, nature, review the black walnut kills plants. So being vegetarian is not all positive if you only eat plants, right? There's some darkness there. Emerald Tablets is about your brain and the building. Listen, the master builder or the mistress. Hi, a woman and a man built you up there, but they're transgender. All your orbs are both. They don't pick sides. You down here, you pick sides. Up there, they work with the dark and the light. That means that Jupiter hangs out with a pedophile god. When he sets by Saturn and Libra, he does. What is he doing there? Helping him do it? Well, if you know the right mantra invertedly, yes. That's why you have satanic church. It's called the other way to go with wisdom. It's very simple. You have free will. Joe Rogan had free will. He chose the Anton LaVey family, the Church of Satan, and then to have a YouTube channel going viral and talking about shit and having you think this motherfucker is awake. He has bricks behind him. Freemasons love bricks. All your celestial celebrities have bricks behind them for Freemason, for secret building of your mind. It's your brain. It's your halls of the earth or your builder bricks. Don't give it to Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Egypt had bricks. Major pyramids. What are they made of? Y'all know what they're made of? Calcium phosphate. Your bones, your bones are made of calcium phosphate. So is your concrete. You have calcite crystals in your concrete. Fact, calcite crystals are in your pineal gland. Ask yourself how you don't know that. Go to your school and slap your teacher spiritually with love, not physically. Raised eye high over the entrance, a doorway, a gateway, leading down to a Amenti. Few there would be with courage to dare it, which means you had some scared people. You notice today you have some scared people. I don't know, Jay. I wouldn't say that. I know. Oh, the earth of the food and all the chemtrails. And yeah, I know. But you're all immortal. They want you to think you're going to die and the earth will be inhabitable. Still happening today. This is 36,000 years ago, yet people are afraid of the truth. This is your emerald tablets that everyone brags about, but they don't read it to you. This is happening today, yo. Few there would be with courage to dare it. Few pass the portal to dark Amenti, the AD Anno Domini, after the death of Christ, the dark. So you have this, listen, you have the Sons of Anarchy today, you have the Sons of Amenti, and now you have a dark Amenti. What is the white hat and the black hat in Illuminati? Thank you, you all get it. I'm helping you understand your Illuminati, because they're you. They are. I know it's fucked up, but you're a higher octave. You're simply a higher octave of all this shit. And they're having you pick sides because, and here's where it's fucked up. Your creator, the book of Job, your creator wanted to challenge you. So what fucking Zeus gets his head chopped with an axe and then Venus comes out? That's painful. So when your ancestors watched that as a metaphor, did they start chopping and cutting each other? Well, they misunderstood. What up, King Kirby? So I'm so sorry. I will read your comments. I'm just on fire. And when I'm this is like meditation for me, and it's good karma. And my name will appear again, and so will yours for watching this. It's called Taurus Fields. You see those blue wheels? It's very subtle. They're there. Rings within rings. All of your orbs are doing that. When you meditate and close your eyes and you put your eyes together, it's called putting your two circuits, your red and blue for your engine. When you meditate, if you want to get your pineal gland to flex, close your eyes and pinch your eyes close to your bone nose and try to look at your pineal gland, and you'll feel your vein. It'll pump. Hello, it'll decalcify it. It's called bringing back your engine. Right. Hi. And you will see a little circle do this. I've seen it. You'll see a little weird light do that. If you focus enough, it's called all of your stars in one body. They come to you as one. They don't have time to come to you with all their stories, all the insects they made, all the animals and snakes and fish. Are you kidding me? Why would they go to all that trouble to make all that fucking work in nature to have you humans today never go look at nature, only pollute it, eat certain things that had a right to live simply and are symbols of you and symbols of all the things it took to make our spoiled asses today? King Kirby is King Koopa. Who is King Koopa in Mario Brothers? That is your cake. There's your King Kamsa, your Mahabharata, who killed his children. Now, who was Mario and Luigi? The King Koopa. Maybe they're children of King Koopa. Maybe your video game has level. Are you level-headed? Woo! Are you level-headed? What level do you see the devil, the devil? I can use video people. I used to love it too. Nintendo is 9. The Navagrahas, all 9 come when you meditate in one body. They don't have time for you. If you talk to them, they'll come as one and embody everything because you are everything. They're not going to come to you in bits and pieces like your fucking researchers today. Yes. Now, all of your fucking demons and all your video games, why is the last guy a bad guy? And the good guy is the first guy. And he starts from one level, has to go up to a level of a devil, of an evil is a level as Eve. Is King Koopa, King Kamsa, Mahabharata. You have to work your way and fight a deva, a guru, meaning your adversary, meaning your Rothschilds, meaning your goldfish to your shark, gazelle to your lion, meaning black walnut to a plant, killing it, coming back and fighting. Why? Even your plants are doing more fighting than you and me. And they don't run from that part of the garden. They grow right back and say, hey, black walnut, I'm going to grow a dandelion. Leo, it's called revolution. It's called your plants are not all good. What is poison ivy but your IP address? An IP man review for your Bruce Lee fans. Fuck that shit. Pop culture. Few there would have the courage to dare it, meaning this is Toph saying he's going on a journey. He's going, I don't know, outside the box. He's stopping eating certain foods. He's stopping to think a certain way. He's getting out of movements. He's seeing patterns 36,000 years ago. Few there would be with courage to dare it. Few pass the portal to dark Amenti, your adversary, Rothschilds. Yeah. Crips and Bloods. No. Yes. raised over the passage. I, a mighty pyramid. Emerald tablets. Now here's where your body comes in. That's your prime minister, your parking meter, and your Paul McCartney scarab Beatles. I don't play here. The Beatles are your beatnik poets. Even Nick, knack, patty, whack, give a dog a bone. Nick at night, Nickelodeon, nickel. Nick, Saint Nick. Saint Nick is Saturn, Satan playing with you. They hide in what? Letters and numbers and art. And they can do a dance on you. Will of Earth, my dad had a Kia Amante. That's Ka for Egyptian soul, and an AK-47 and Akhenaten. Thank you, Will of Earth. I will read your comments. I'm almost done. I've missed a lot. I'm sorry. Bless your comments and thank you, but give me a second. Emerald tablets, your Illuminati pyramid. I'm going to show you what it is, okay? This is the building of your brain. When you watch construction workers, this is how you should see your insects, okay? Your animals, I mean the creation of all of them, not just one. Thank you, Will of Earth. When you see construction workers who are mostly of color, then respect your Mexicans. Montezuma, Iowa is Mexico, God damn it, the wall. The walls of Amenti. Sybil is the wall builder, is Venus, Wall Street. Fuck out of here. Why don't we crash the wall in Wall Street and stop trying to build a fucking wall for our brothers? Let them come here. Fuck it. Who cares? Because we have chemtrails anyways, and we have slow children who are depressed and suicidal by the time they have their own family. And they want to die, but like it and take pills to live in it. It's called a ritual of death. Saturn, you need to know your shit. When you see a construction site, look at all of creation like this. Your stars also had a construction site. What built Orion? What built Taurus? What built Cancer? You astrologers, simplify your shit. What built fucking, I don't know, Castor and Pollux and Gemini? What built them? There must have been a construction. It's called a pyramid. It's called a triangulum constellation. It exists with Anu Naki star and Enlil. Lilith, Lululemon. Wow, J. LL Cool J. That's Lou Lemfada. Lymphat. Let me slow down because I'm very diverse. Irish people have a god called Lou Lamfada. You have a lymphatic system, yes or no? Lou Lamfada is known to be Saturn, like Osiris is Saturn in Egypt, and he's Nimrod in fucking Babylon. All your friends and even your dogs have a nickname. Where would that come from? It's called a construction site. When you see men with hard hats, the HH people, the hi-hat drummer, the high, they are showing you what it takes to build all of creation. What's the first thing you need? A foundation. Simple. A skeleton, right? Square room, space, measurements, right? Angles, right? Length, depth, height. Can I walk in here without bumping my, right? All your insects went through that. And there were many buildings that didn't work perfectly, maybe, until they got your temple, seventh day human. Your animals went through it. Your insects had emerald tablets too. Mahabharata applies to animals in Bhagavad Gita, two families fighting. What would that be? Gazelles and lions. Are they only fighting, or is it to establish a higher mind through sacrifice? But not like you humans. They're way more conscious than you when they eat each other to death because they know where they're going to go. They know that they're going to reincarnate, they're going to go back up to the stars and reincarnate as a light of Leo, not coming back. Hi. All of you who don't believe in astrology and shit and mythology are going to come back here and come back to what? A world full of what? Chemtrails review that poisons your earth, killing your trees that go bald and still take it. Cortex, bark of tree, you're immortal. Filled with pop culture, Illuminati shit, pedophilia, normalizing it, bad science, Photoshop. Woo! Go up there. Don't come back here. Few raised over the passage. He's calling himself a mighty pyramid. This is Thoth. Using the power that overcomes earth force. What up, David Jane? What does that mean? Using the power that overcame Earth Force. F and E? Fe? Do you have feelings? Fe? Faye? Dunaway? Are you done? You're done? Slang for a black person in what? New York? That's my done? Your Dungeons and Dragons? I know my shit. Now, raised over the passage, I, a mighty pyramid. You have medullary pyramids in your brain. That's your Illuminati. You have kidney pyramids. Look it up. Using the power that overcame the Earth force and gravity is mentioned. Now, but yes, there's magnetic energy. Thank you, Emerald Tablets. Earth force. So what's the force of Jedi Knights? What is your Star Wars, and where did the force come from that it took for you to go into a damn cinema and drink Coke aspartame, which has cancer in it? You didn't ask questions. The force is with you, and the force will force you to obey when martial law comes. And Mars definitely is a real thing, because you have something called a 33rd parallel north. None of you know that Mars's octave is fucking 33. So when Mars hits the 33rd parallel north, maybe your martial law happens on Earth for real, but you don't know your text to see your war gods and your octaves of all your stars are good and bad, to know how to get out of this mess where all your children will pick a side and be depressed and have suicides, mass suicides, man, and depression. But they all pretend with their phones that they're okay. No, this is not normal. Now, deep and yet deeper placed I, a force house? Wow. Or chamber? Watch. From it carved I a circular passage reaching almost the great summit. There in the apex, ape applications you have today. Woo! There in the apex, the top of the pyramid, you have medulla pyramids, Illuminati pyramid. Set I the crystal. It's your brain. Sending the ray into the time space is Tupac Shakur and Taylor Swift. They're doing it to you today. Mind control. Hi. Why you have to have a good messiah. Drawing the force from out of the ether. Net, you have ether, it's Venus. For high women, estrogen. And you women that want to be alpha males and hurt men with sex, when you die, your ovaries will be over it, and you'll come right back and be a little what? Prostitute? For who? Ignorance. And men too. So stop playing around with your little hoo-hoos. Slow down and date yourself. Stop fucking around and getting lit and getting drunk and taking something to feel good, because someone's watching you. It's called a Taurus field, and when you die, it will be dealt with. The dweller will dwell with you in the cellar. The dweller, cell, hell, Helena, Greek for Venus. She's not all good. And when you die, that whore will come out and take your little sneaky ass fucking, just acting on impulse, having sex on impulse, science on impulse, news on impulse, socializing on impulse. They told you, hang out with so-and-so. Oh, I heard they're cool. Or fuck so-and-so. I heard they're good in bed. I heard they're fucking really cool and they have money. And what do? You do it and you end up hating yourself more, but you don't want to tell no one that because they call that a gay thing, emoting. Well, gay means an excellent person. And Uranus review is Uranian for homosexual. What does that mean? It is more than just a sex and a picking of liking someone, assholes. Not my chat room. Anyways, well, I'm going to stop there. That was a lot of shit. This is only page 2, y'all. Now, what'd you hear in there? Go into my, what up, Brenda Vance? I'll watch your comment in a minute. Go into my subscription box. I show you your medullary pyramids. Everyone go in there right now and look at that shit. Your medullary pyramids, it's 2019, goddammit. Hello? This shit is bullshit. This is 36,000 years ago, your Egyptians. All cultures had an understanding of the building. Thank you, you get it. Of your building, like your Mexican construction workers, most of them A lot of them are white too. Some of them are black, but let's be real. You have Mayans, tribes of people that are good at certain things. The Asians in martial arts. That's what? Mars and Aquarius? Or Aries and Mars? The AM? Alyssa Milano for you females who love actresses? There is a new TV show. And I couldn't believe this shit. I forget the fucking name, but you got to wake up. It's a new TV show. Your celebrities are being very cheeky. Christina Ricci, if anyone knows the name of this one, I don't watch TV, but a truther exposed this. You need to wake up. It's very serious. Because now they're putting it in your face. I forget the name of it. The TV show is basically about letting go of Hollywood or going independent. And so your Hollywood actors, your females, so-called, Christina Ricci, I think Sharon Stone, they all look horrible. They look demonic, all the fucked up ritualistic surgery. Guys, wake up. What gender are they? In this TV show about letting go of Hollywood, I saw the trailer. It's on Netflix. Starts off with females, you women who want to be feminists. Not my chat room. There's a feminist agenda and you're hurting good men who mean well. Not all men are assholes and rapists, okay? And unfair. You want equality? Go to your texts or about building your brain. Don't go to a fucking hashtag. Shame on you. It's obvious. They're trying to make you pick sides. In this TV show, shame on us. You have women in hoods, Netflix. And they're all talking about Hollywood. And they're smart because they know you're waking up. And they have to do new scripts for you, scribes, rituals for you, entertainment. Watch this. Watch me click quickly. In this TV show, there are women in a dungeon with candles and hoods talking about letting go of the Hollywood, the mainstream, being independent. So they're trying to use satire and be clever because they know you know about devil worship. They know you know about sacrifice. They know you know about pedophilia now. They know you know what shape the earth is, the cube now, in geometry. They know you know a thing or two about a thing or two, and they're afraid of you. It's a good sign, but it's very bad. Because in this fucking TV show with Christina Ricci and all these wishy-washy fucking actresses, I think Patricia Arquette is in it, or an Arquette. Wake up. They're talking about sacrificing human beings in this TV show. Forgive me, I forget the name. This is Netflix or some shit. Now, it's a comedy in which the trailer shows you women talking about, don't do, thank you, Will of Earth, don't do the mainstream, let go, yeah, see where I'm going? Woman empowerment, or, you know, expression, freedom of expression, freedom. Then all of a sudden, a black guy comes out and he says, hey, what y'all doing? Why are you killing people? You were in some film with me just the other day. You were actually in the mainstream with me. And why are you now trying to sacrifice? And they have a fucking man in a baby bib as a human sacrifice in this TV show. I forget the name, forgive me, but it's very clear. Watch me cook. That's a ritual. It's not a satire. Satire is Saturn. Saturn is Satan. And Satan likes it when you do his lower octave of Shiva. Kali, a frustrated being raped. Venus was being raped. Why do you think he has a low octave? Because he initiated her and put her through sex. And then she put him through sex. It's called a cortex. It's called a hole, a holy sea. And she took his energy, his little obelisk, and made you all through the rape seed. Is yellow from the earth. You get it? It's a game. In this fucking sitcom, this is not anything to entertain us with. Ask questions. A bunch of Hollywood celebrities calling out Hollywood and saying they're tired of it. Tricking you. There's a high priestess in this scene, in this show, in which she kills a human, a man, with a baby bib dressed up like a female, and they laugh and blood is splurting all over your celebrities. These are your new TV shows today. I forget the name, but I've seen it very clearly. Christina Ricci, Christina, Black Snake Moan, your Samuel Mars name, motherfuckers, your black Freemasons. Didn't she get chained up in there? Didn't he hurt her? And she kind of looked underage. In that movie, Black Snake Moan. What's the black snake? That's Johann Sebastian Bach. BS. Biggie Smalls. Sandra Bullock. Bacchus and Saturn working together with a pattern to give you a lower octave, because you have to have a low in order to have a higher mind. They're doing rituals on you. Now, review what was mentioned in your emerald tablets 36,000 years ago. They were telling you. You have something called a mighty pyramid mentioned. You have medullary pyramids with you. Go to my fucking subscription box and see that. You have medullary pyramids, so he's talking about you. But it's good and bad. Mighty pyramid, and he mentions what also? A chamber. Go to etymology. Your thalamus means a chamber of commerce. It means a bedroom. It means a vault. It means more than one thing. It means this is magic. And that when you think it's one thing today, wake up, Hare Krishna, it's something else. And stop sleeping, people who sleep, because Thoth mentions sleeping wisdom in here and having to wake you up even 36,000 years ago. These poor people, you people who are awake will have a hard time. You're supposed to, but don't give up. Don't be depressed. Don't kill yourself. You are here to fight. It is what it is. They're here for a reason. Your opposers, your cancer culture, your rape culture, your feminists. You have women killing men, sacrificing them with blood spurting all over their body. Blood spurt is blood sport. Van Damme, don't play with me. Is Johann Sebastian Bach BS bullshit? Sandra Bullock and Biggie Smalls blood sport? Your chamber mentioned, emerald tablets, is your optic thalamus. There's an apex mentioned in here. Apes. You want this? Watch this. Darwin's very clever. Your adversary is very smart. Here's what Darwin did to you. What is an apex? William is Bill, for you slow people out there, not my chat room. This is going to be fire. This is about your medulla pyramids. Must have a planet of an apex. What is space X? 24th letter is X, is 6. You have an ape X of your medulla pyramid. Medulla oblongata is Om. When you say it, you put your bones together. Fibula means a bolt. I'm going to put it all together. A bolt or a vein of Zeus is lightning. But then Kronos, Saturn, Satan dethrones his own son, Zeus, and he's now Orion, allowing all of your children to be poisoned and confused and picking sides and not liking mommy and daddy and going to have sex as a way to get back at all the abuse mommy and daddy gave them, and associating their revenge or their revengers in their underwears. Worn out, burnt out, low self-esteem, but the phone's in their face, burning the steam. So Darwin said you came from monkeys? Well, what he was telling you was a code, X. What is the Codex Vaticanus? I know my shit, y'all. Your Vatican Church has something called a CV, a curriculum vitae. Your spine is known to be a C and a V. Oh, by the way, watch this. Listen, my speaker, you hear that? Listen, my finger, it's not plugged in. Okay, so I think that you and I are very powerful. What's making my speaker you have an electricity. You don't have to plug it in. You're all light, illuminated, full of energy. So someone's jealous of your power. So Darwin says you're all apes, and especially black people. Well, let me correct him and help him decode, because they're all off. These are demons, and I'm going to help my enemy. The only thing that makes you related to an ape is your apex, the ape of your medulla pyramid, in which your mind is being hit in the head like Zeus got his skull cracked open, in which you find born who? Venus, Athena. Now I want to read you the birth of Hermes real quickly. Hold on. How was Hermes born? Y'all go and Google how was Hermes born. It says, according to legend, Hermes, Thoth, emerald tablets, that's Greece. Hermes was born in a cave on Mount Silene. Is Mariah Carey? Is your MC Light? Is your microphone? Mount Silene? What is Celine Dion? Woo! What is the mount but the moon? MNC, mind control? Military complex. He was born in a cave. I don't play. Who's Batman? On Mount Silene in Arcadia. Now, here's the thing about Arcadia that y'all don't know. The Druids, that's a Norse term, Arcadia. What is your arcade? What is a video game now? What is Fortnite doing? What was Pac-Man? The sun was yellow, eating what? Ghosts, demons. And a pattern of Saturn? It's just a video game, these words. HTTPS makes my face appear, but letters and symbols and dots make your web site. You need a numerologist for your site in the web of Charlotte, or your W.E.B. Du Bois, who was a black boule, skull and bones, in which he promoted abortion in Harlem with Margaret Sanger, who was a eugenist. Feminism, how today, women? Margaret Sanger was a eugenist. Sterilization of inferior races. Your Planned Parenthood culture that gave you women's rights. You're not supposed to pick sides. And men too. Shut up and sit down. Damn, this is fire. Why are you picking sides? Just come here and love yourselves and stop watching TV. Read this shit now. Review. Hermes was born in a cave on Mount Sinai, mind controlled in Arcadia. That would be your universe over your head. Arcadia is Ursa Major, you know, the big one. Zeus had impregnated Maya at the dead of night. Did it dawn on you? Dead of night. Don Johnson, Miami Vice, I'm a genius. Your Don Juan DeMarco, oh Jay, your nod, your Jews nod against the wall, and your dead of night. It's not all evil. Walking Dead. I can go for how many zombie movies, y'all? You're living in a corporation, corpse, skull and bones, Yale University, Bush family. Your Bush family is Facebook and Federal Bureau. Hi. Zeus impregnated Maya. That's Jupiter. Maya is Earth. Hi. At the dead of night during Saturn's time, the sun set. Set is Seth, is Saturn. See the pattern is skull and bones. Why you have to have a messenger. Zeus had impregnated Maya at the dead of night while all other gods slept. That means that you're sleepy hollow today. Why there's an awakening? It was supposed to happen for some to awake and some to be goldfish for the elite. Leave them alone. If they don't get astrology or the truth, do not battle them. It is their right. It is their will to be under mind control. Let them reincarnate and see if they figure it out. Don't battle them. You will just have a lot of mental health issues and it will frustrate you. You move on. You only find like-minded Leo and Mars people. It's real. Your elite do that. Your Rothschilds do that. Even your gangbangers find like-minded bangers who will bang for their gang. All races do this. Hi. When dawn broke, amazingly, he, Mercury, was born. Maya wrapped him, beautiful, in swaddling bands. That's your Biggie Smalls and Sandra Bullock and Broomstick. I'm a genius. Swaddling bands, then resting herself, fell fast asleep. I just explained to you everything that's happening to you today. Earth fell asleep. You have a lot of people who are asleep. A lot of people are awake. Hermes, clearly metaphorically, was born at the dawn. By the dawn's early light. Ray Don Chong, or Cheech and Chong, I don't play. CMC, cerebral cortex, mind control comedian. Venus is the dawn morning star. She comes up at dawn. Dawn of the dead. Walking Dead. Skull and Bones, your Vatican City, your favorite popular Catholic church is on a city called the Dead. Vaticanus, Codex, Cortex, Vaticanus. Look it up. It's called a codex. What is Kotex tampons? Woo! I don't, girls, you all want to put your finger in your awakened man and have girl power. I understand. That's PG-13. Unlucky number. Your Templar Knights were disbanded. Your Illuminati people that want to fuck with you, they've been here the whole time, were disbanded. PG-13. Girl power is PG. Pluto and Gaia or Maya. Gaionum. For your earth, your ear, your heart. You don't hear. It's clear. Crystal. They give you clear asil. You're an ass. Still. Not clear. Your pimples are a pimp's trade. Brokerage means a pimp's trade. A pimp's trade is your TP, the apex, the ape of the X of your medulla pyramids. In etymology, a broker is a pimp's trade. So if you are into money and think you're better and you're more satisfied, you are doing a pimp. Pluto rules death and your penis symbol. You are doing a sin. You are working with money and a means to pimp everyone with your numbers and not decode their names, which are numbers. Your days are numbers. Your calendar is all a caliber. Colt 45 liquor, AK-47, a 9mm. When you meet her, Demeter, Maya gave birth with Zeus, Jupiter, had sex. Ask how. Ask how your ancestors saw Zeus, Jupiter, having intercourse with something you can't see. You can't fly over the earth and see all of her. She is a magician. This is why you have an earth-shaped problem. Cube in geometry, simple. Jupiter got boxed in. Watch me cook. The black box. Your vagina is called a box. The oxygen, the ox. Pawns, bridge of asses. The ox. Now, who is them? Sancho Panza, Don Quixote on a donkey, your Christ on a donkey. Key is earth and Samaria. Donkey, clavicle means a key. Woo! Chakras means whirling wheels. Pawns, bridge of asses, the Don Quixotes. Sancho Panza, solar plexus. Climbs to your pawns is the bridge of asses. When you breathe, your chakras are rolling wheel Taurus fields. See those blue circles? You can see them a little bit. You breathe, rings. They're called oxygen. Ollie, oxen free. By your unkey, clavicle means a key. Your air or your Taurus fields, your bulls, your donkeys. Hi. Don Quixote is about your body. It's simple. And the cross is your skeleton being spun around into a Taurus field, the windmill. What is that? Hi, here's your windmill, Don Quixote. Hi, you see that? The circle, wake up. Simple. I show you things no one else will. They waste time. Earth, Maya, and Jupiter had sex, gave birth to Hermes, Thoth. Born at dawn at 666. 36,000 years ago, your emerald tablets, Hermes, Thoth, was written down to record your wisdom. Why? You bored? You better record and get a USB key and put all your shit on this unkey. All of my videos are here in case the demons come and erase your records. What up, Anton Sampo? What up, Shana Roman? Just Jesus. Yes. So it's very simple to understand who you are. Emerald tablets, it's about the building of your mind over matter. Jupiter made your bladder. Jacob's Latter-day Saints. Hey there, laddie lad. Dalai Lama. Lead. Alchemical metal for Saturn. Are you being led into lead poison in your water? Because Saturn will kill your son and your daughter, like your black walnut will kill other plants, and they are related. But they grow back and say, hey, I'm okay. And watch this. My plant died 2 years ago. I chanted Hare. You can look, it went bald. Look, this is magic. So my plant died 2 years ago. I chanted to it. It grew back. Look, you can tell. It's incredible. Look at the shit. Look at the sticks. Would that be, okay, watch this. I'm going to show you who Taurus is. You know what your devil horns are? That's your little meditation fork right there. The yod, heva, he, the Y, the horns of Taurus are the barks of your tree. Chant to your plants. I'm showing you, this is real. Look, you see it died and it came back. How'd I do that? Get your name decoded from me. I will spit life to your cortex. And your brain is the bark of a tree. Your leaves are fading. When fall comes, is it the fall of man and woman? So, very simple, yes. Hermes is also you. That is Raphael, and you have a Raphael in your brain. So now I'm going to see your comments. It's been 2 hours. It's been pretty good. What's Shauna? What a birth. City of the dead. Isn't that a city of angels? Yes. Who are the lost angels? Are your lost boys in Peter Pan? Or Kiefer Sutherland. Remember that? Corey Haim shit, the Goonie people? And he came out with pedophilia. Corey Haim or whatever his name was. Or Feldman, sorry. Corey Feldman? Feeling men? These names? Tricky shit. Kiefer, listen. Sutherland is the Kephara. Kephara is ether in your Kabbalah. So that name is directly speaking to where your medullary pyramids are and making you follow your actor like this. I love that line, that movie. How many friends you have and know that if you don't know the fucking line in their movie, they get mad at you or they remove themselves? Well, middle finger to those motherfuckers, and they will reincarnate as food or goldfish for the elite, meaning those that are a lower octave of Saturn. Your human creation is a higher octave of all of them and a lower. You have a being that it took time to make you, that is your adversary, doesn't have what you have and needs what you have, meaning you have to say yes. That the vampire in Suki says yes, and then of course in True Blood, review your vampires enter because you're saying Yeshua. Yes is Jesus. Yes, the Beatles album with baby parts all chopped up on the Yes album of your Beatles, of your Paul McCartney, the PM people. Wow, a mighty pyramid in your emerald tablets is your Paul McCartney? Medulla pyramids? What is mind control, really? What is mind control? Okay. Joshua Radwan says, Perseus, what was that kid of Zeus? Show hearts for Joshua. Zeus is Jupiter and has octaves known as Rahu and Ketu. Rahu high, Ragu, spaghetti. And K2, 2-2. K2, Kit Kat. 2 Ks, Kit Kat, K2, 2 Ks. K and K is 2 and 2. 4 for fire, thank you. So Perseus is a octave of Jupiter. But here's the thing. Perseus, I believe, has fire. Perseus hides Zeus. Zeus, Dr. Seuss, good build. Per is your cat. That's Leo in there. So it's complicated because your Leos today are the sun ruler of the zodiac, right? So your stars like Perseus, the octaves of Jupiter, they all give birth. Review. Out of the forehead, God damn it, comes Athena of Jupiter. Dionysus came out of the thigh of Zeus. That's a man with a vagina. How did your ancestors know that? They didn't have a camera. They were very, I don't know, creative, art in heaven. Dionysus, Mars, Jesus came out of the thigh. Quixote actually means thigh. Don Quixote relates to Perseus in your eye. So you have the pursuit of happiness. Persephone. Perseus might be a lower octave. It's a fire god. And you need an ethereal air sign to your fire and air. Why are your signs fire, air, earth, water, air? Why all these elements in your birth chart readings? Because you have all 5 of them in the fucking chemtrailed air you're breathing right now, which is making your children very dumb. And you're all made of sodium, carpe diem, a lot of high blood pressure. Ooh, why? Rituals. Willibirth says, Mon, thank you for your hearts. Thank you. Willibirth says, Mon, 1 key. Man, patois is patriot. Patois, yeah boy, ya pat, pata. Jupiter, St. Patty's Day. Irish and Jamaica, it's all it's jovial. Your leprechauns are funny there. Yeah, but they're a bit dark. Wasn't Leprechaun a horror movie? Horror movie is Master Hilarion. That's in the tarot. Is the tarot only bullshit? No, it is not, because your actors seem to know all of your letters to put a great formula called mind control, depression, and it's called you need to fight back because Thoth made a blast. He blew something up in order to wake people up in Emerald Tablets, and you had the fucking Twin Towers blown up. I have compassion. All these things happening. Monkey. Clavicle means a key. Earth in Sumerian is unkey. You were all unkeys. Uncle? Say uncle? Unk? Woo! Jay, that was I have a Harvard degree. I mean, an HD TV or Hud. The Islamic prophet that came from Hebrew. I have a Harvard degree and didn't know that, Jay. Now I'm going to kill you behind your back because I'm jealous. And you will have people like that will say, that was very good. Let's whack him. You know what I'm saying? Whack him meaning blackball you. Blue balls. BB King and BB gun, blackballing. Who's the 8-ball in pool? It's a pyramid. Mighty Pyramid mentioned what is pool, but a loop. You have a loop. You make a loop through your beats. Looping? Loop? Are you loopy? Lupe Fiasco, a rapper with Kanye West? Lupus, a star of the Wolf. Woof! Wolfgang. Mozart. Isn't Wolfgang, who's that dark rapper that Jaden Smith is saying that he's gay with? His name Travis or some shit? Some black rapper who raps about dark shit, calls himself Wolfgang. You know who I mean, Jaden Smith. I mean, your J.S. Bach. Your Jesuit people. Anyone famous is in the cult of Satan. Anyone. Let go of your heroes. Stop trying to tenderize your old favorite actor because they whacked you in your head. And they're the reason why your children today have high depression, cancer, diabetes. Yes, I blame entertainment, fake science, hate for Earth, gender picking, side picking. Shame on you people. Side picking is your solar plexus. You don't know what side you're on. Not my chat room. Joshua said, what about Miss Pac-Man? Miss Pac-Man is MP and M for your Mercury, Pluto, and Mars or Moon. Miss Pac-Man would be the feminine. That would be your Shakti to your Shiva. And she loved to eat herself to death too, didn't she? Preparing you for gluttony. Fighting off the holy ghosts. A lot of Christians play video games and they call astrology devil worshiper. Well, hey, Christians, what's making your computer light up? And why is that light pole plugged into the earth in order to get light? In order to get Thomas Edison or Tesla, they have to plug it into the dirt. Old dirty dirt McGirt bastard of your Wu-Tang black Freemasons fucking with you. Your Method Man is your Miss Pac-Man, Eminem. Your Method Man rappers, they don't, listen, I'm not mad at them. They're very talented. And bless them. I love my adversaries, but fuck this shit. Your Miss Pac-Man is Venus to your Saturn, maybe, because Saturn is transgender. He's a man and a woman. Who represents gluttony? Gluttony is your 7 sins. Your deadly sins are your 7 Kunda buffer, look it up, inverted chakras. What goes up must come down. What comes down must go up. But if you're dumb, you are a little pup. You'll be eaten by demons. Yeah, Mahabharata mentions women whipping you with whips and demons beating you for infidelity, for lying, for eating animals and killing and not saying sorry, for ignoring the stars. You will be ignored. You will be shunned in death. You think your stars like this behavior? So in death, what happens when you're going to be judged by who? What's a Libra? What's a Venus? What's a fucking judge doing by that setting sun? The sun cannot go into hell unless the sun was not guilty. You understand me? Sun has to be tried in court every day. So you have to earn the right to go down to your lower octave. So it's not all bad to go to hell because they're all very smart. Scorpios, Sag is Jupiter, although it's in hell. See where I'm going? It's complicated. Your Capricorn, your Baphomet, your Rockstar people, your Anton LaVey's and Aleister Crowley, the Corvus constellation, Crow people, simply knew your shit. and knew that your hell was brilliant and your heaven was brilliant, but also very dark and dumb. That's it. But your sun must be neutral in order to give you light and dark. Cannot be one side. If your sun is one side in Libra, she will say, okay, you go back to the morning and you'll only get morning and only sun, light. You never get dark. It must submit and go into hibernation. The nation of the burr. Your BR is your reptilian brain. Woo! Burr. Royal Britain, royal bloodline is you. Fire. Share this one. It's fire. Joshua. Radwan. Awesome name. Writes Hermes Toth, the Atlantean Egyptian. Yes, like Atlanta. Leslie Beckwith. Much love. I am awake and I literally never get tired in my mind. I don't need sleep. I totally understand that. It's called copper. Aha moments. Ah ha 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 ha. Hare Krishna. They're all mantras. When you laugh or have an aha moment, your brain is getting more copper. Your children are low in zinc and copper. Autism. Where did it come from? Dis-ease. Where did it come from? Why is it the cult of skull and bones? Why is it called the brotherhood of death? Associating two men who live together but promote death and still live while you're dying. Whoa! That's called Yale. That's called all your friends who are down with societies better get out or expose them. Hi, Freemasons. Shana Roman, awesome name. The earth ain't 36,000 years old, though. I never said that, Shauna, so I don't know what you mean by that. I'm saying the Emerald Tablets is 36,000 years old. So, Shauna, how are we waking up if they the ones telling us all this stuff? Who's they? I don't know what that means. Will of Earth, I, in a mighty pyramid, is a certain symbol. Certain. He spelled it SIR10CYMBAL. That's Sybil. That is your cerebellum. That is your Sybil Shepherd. Christ was a shepherd, and Sybil Shepherd, what gender, was an actress. Was she really? She was a high priestess for you women in feminism, have been fucking with your brains. Helen Keller, apparently, I have compassion for anyone who was born unique. I don't call any names here, but your Helen Keller was apparently a female Freemason, a fast food, who was down with the Eastern Star of the Secret Society of Freemasonry. What is secrets? What is the Order of the Eastern Star? Women who want to yell and scream about womanhood? Hood? You don't know what your body parts mean, and you're just waiting for a hashtag or an actor that doesn't even know what gender it is. Eat it! Wake up! Brenda Vance, I know you say this is a meditation for you. I am so zoned in and zenned out right now. Thank you, Brenda Vance. Joshua Redwan, they came up with different calendar to trick public and are sitting back watching, waiting for prophecies, fulfill different time, giving to public so they know if it is real or not. And he says, ha, ha, ha. That's right. Very good. Ha is Ahmen. It's a mantra. Ha, ha, aha. Hydrogen and oxygen is ho. Nitrogen, oxygen, no. J. A nitro made you. A neutron? You fart. Nitrogen? And you buy a new car? You get your fucking car dealt with? You go to a mechanic? They call it body parts? The body shop? The Biggie Small? Your car is a body? What built your car? That's your Mahabharata. All your insects, watch your mechanic. What does it take to build your car? That is how you were made. And when the mechanic is done, that is the seventh day you. You're a hybrid of every insect, every mistake that was made. Yep. Every good thing that was made, every bad smell and good smell. You see where I'm going? You are all of it. Why? It's complicated. David Jane. Much love. Joshua Rodwan. There is an alternative 13 months and 13 zodiac signs. Well, what is 13? 3 and 1 is 4 for your forehead and foreskin. You're fortified. 4 arms. 4 arms of Durga, 4 arms of Krishna, 4 arms of Shiva. 4. They all have 4. 13, not unlucky. 4 is fire, is your copper. And your sperm, men, you're speaking, your sperm is going up. Your Taurus fields are your bulls, are your asses, your Sancho Panza donkey to your pawns, your bridge. And then it comes off your bridge of your tongue. And then you form what is called a ritual. So what are you saying? That was fire. I'm going to skip past some of Joshua so I can see other people. Thank you, Joshua. What up, King Kirby? All right, Joshua, I'll go to you. Get a lot here. In reference to your name, word etymology, my name is Jehovah, is salvation, which is Joshua. Yes. Yeshua, Savior. Yes. And the Radwan is name of an angel. Yes. Who holds key to heaven's gate. Brilliant. What you think of that? Would like to hear your opinion on that? Sometime, doesn't have to be now. Okay. Well, I'll tell you quickly right now. In Judges 13, the number 13, people, is where your virgin birth happens in your Bible, Christians. I know my shit. Many Christians don't read the Bible. They wait for T.D. fucking Jakes or the dweller of the Emerald Tablets or the Donald Trump to come and speak and preach for you. In Judges 13, while you mentioned 13, you hear about an angel of the Lord, that's a star system, came and made a woman who was sterile, you men who are sterile, have compassion, who was sterile and childless, and told this woman, you will no longer be sterile, you will birth a child. That is my plant, yes or no? It died on me and it grew back. It was sterile, yes or no? I'm showing you magic. You can tell clearly this is not a normal growth. It's awkward. And it grew into a different plant. It was not this plant when it died. It had a friend of mine gave it, and it grew into this. You have friends who know this, and your gurus know that Hare Krishna makes your plants grow. That would be a sterile plant with life in it. You're not doing, your doctors want you to get sick. It makes money. It makes your reality. It makes you all talk about Einstein and not yourself. It makes you all lost. So an angel would be Yeshua or Radwan. Your angels are here to help you to, even if you are depressed or are sterile and you think it's all doom and gloom, that you can grow back. You can get it again. You can get back your title. Garam Kekelia, much love. Richard Pinto says, gracias, thank you. Richard Pinto, once again. Garam Kekelia, much love. Let's see. Greg Carter, what up? I'm going to skip some of these. Thank you for all. Okay, Joshua says, so my last name is in Arabic. He writes cursive, like your cursive is Arabic. You have arabesque in ballet. Arabesque. Bosque is a place where humans dwell. Fuck their race and gender. It doesn't matter. It's a place. What is it then? Arabesque is a step because you're Arabs, and King Louis made your ballet because King Louis, the ballet god, the Sun King, he made ballet famous. He was a Templar knight. Well, who the Templars ruled Jerusalem with? The Turkish people. Your whirling dervish, your hash asins, pawns, bridge of hash. It's about your mind. They want you to hate yourself. When you hate an Arab or any other culture on impulse, that they want that. That's a lower octave of your Saturn and Jupiter. Obvious. His last name in Arabic, he writes these the words, and the closest in English pronunciation is Ridwan, R-I-D-H-Wan, like a magic wand, like the holly tree of Druids. Beautiful. Or a fish called Wanda or Wonder Woman. www for your websites is making your screen turn colors because your W is what in numerology? I'm going to blow your mind. Let's go. Go with me. Type in letter. You all work with me. I'm not here to go blah, blah, blah. Type in letter numerology and look up W in both Chaldean and Pythagorean. Your W is a 6 in Chaldean, y'all. I actually didn't even know that. My middle name is William. My name is JWR, and I see my name all the time. So maybe, yeah, for 4 years, fire, remember 4, 13? I know my shit. The light hitting my face is a frequency in which it's creating magic. So when I go outside, I'm going to manifest a reality like your fucking actors do. So W, for all your links, no one's going to tell you this, is 666, the mark of the beast. In Chaldean, that's Sumeria, before Greece. The numbers only go from 1 to 8, and I see 8 viewers. Hi, that's your meniscus. -8, hi is the octave of your sun. Why Sumeria, Chaldean, goes to 8, Greece goes to 9. 9 is a selfish number. 9 always equals itself. Mark Passio taught me that one. Well, who was Mark Passio but another truther who I woke up to, but I'm concerned about this man. He's selling t-shirts with Illuminati pyramids on them with one eye, Mark Passio. He's very famous. So I ask a question, Mark Passio, Prime Minister, Mighty Pyramid of my medulla pyramids in my brain. Mark Passio, why are you selling t-shirts, I have love, that have a Illuminati pyramid and an eye symbol? I've seen it. This is weird. So what's going on with your truth movement? Very simple. So your 9 is a selfish number, but it's the number of God. It is your Neptune's chariot for 9. It happens to be, they say, the name of an angel like Gabriel. That's the moon in Hermetic wisdom. Do you have the gift of Gab? Cain and Abel? Abriel? Ariel? Your mermaid? And whoa, I'm on fire. And goddamn Disney? It's the moon, y'all. What's in your hand? The lunate bone is the moon. That's the symbol of Islam. It means to submit your judgments and fuck your pop culture, not my chat room. There, oh, so many dumb people. I can say that. I'm sorry. It happens to be, they say, the name of an angel like Gabriel, etc. And this angel, Ridwan, holds the keys to heavens and gates. Yes, the gatekeepers. Just FYI, you said something about my last name being Red. Okay, cool. Yes, well, Radwan, Red. Your RED is your dear. Your Dear John letters is DJ. That's Dejuti, a name for Mercury. You're going to murk someone, you battle rappers? Better be careful, because Mercury is a real orb, and you'll get whacked in death. Whatever you do down here will be done to you in death. It's called the law of the universe or of nature. It's only fair. And the fact that you didn't know any better because you just wanted to be in pop culture, don't make it right or wrong, boo-boo. It makes it all chaotic and crazy. Is my point. And unconscious. But hey, there's a place for you, which is good news. Bad news, you get your ass whooped. Eternally? Oh, I'm done. And Edna, Samuel, much love, I think. I've seen you all in here. If I've missed anyone, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om, JHE. So what have we learned today? But that your body is incredible. It's awesome. You are the sum of awe. Autistic is artistic. Even if you're a mystic and you drink mystic drinks that have titles like mystic, your title were titans that clashed with Kronos being a leader and Dash. And Zeus got dethroned, the son of Kronos. Why? And the balls of Uranus were castrato, Fidel castrated by Saturn. Your locus coeruleus is your Saturn, which means Uranus rules your 6th chakra as well. A lot of you yogis don't teach that. You skip Uranus. Shame on you. You better get all your stars together, because you're skipping your gay people. Uranian homosexuals, Uranus, and we all stop there. We close our ears when you hear gay. Stop thinking about sex. What does homosexual mean? Same sex? To love the same? Rethink it. Now, if I have a guy friend, this is what I see homosexual meaning. It's called diversity, assholes. And you gay people also. You're also asleep. Learn these things. I don't judge you, but we're all lustful. You notice them cheating and having a lot of cheating sex and deceiving mental health. If I'm a guy, I got a guy friend. You call it a bromance? Watch this. I have a guy, I got a guy friend. I say, hey, man, I love you, man. I love you. That's called same sex. It's called loving someone who is of the same. The same is Samuel. Samuel is Mars, and Mars is known as the sexually bizarre orb. in Egypt. Thank you. Horus is Mars. They had a gay battle. No one cares. Your Freemasons know this and why they do gay rituals. Yes. Why? Horus and Set had a gay battle. What does it mean? Horus shot sperm, I believe, in the eye of Set, or was it vice versa? I think Set might have blinded Horus, Mars, and Saturn in the eye with sperm to make your head, but it's two male deities, but those male deities are transgender because Mars is red and women bleed from their vagina naturally red. So you got problems today with gender? If you love your women out there who are homophobic too and ultra religious, if you have a female, I love you, girl, that's called same sex. The ISS, you're Nazis, SS, hi, wake up. Saturn and Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, ISS, you're Nazis, study from Madame Blavatsky. Now, I'm going to end on this. For you females that are watching this feminist movement about equality, no one is equal today because you're all being poisoned by chemtrails. You're all niggas, nagas. All of you are fucking low to this most high demonic government. All of you. Your chemtrails. No one cares about the patterns of your sky. Being raped like Persephone? Are they using plutonium from Pluto or uranium from Uranus? You think it's a game, people out there who don't fucking go into astrology? Or any of you astrologers who don't break down your stars properly, and you gurus too? I'm coming. Anyone can get it. Your sixth chakra is also ruled by Uranus. Look it up. It means the heavens. Hi, your head. Now, here's the problem. You have a Saturn in you, a locus coeruleus. You rule from your crown chakra. That's cutting the balls of your Uranus, cutting off your extra dumb shit to make you ripped, or literalizing it in a demented world and cutting off balls. And the castratos were invented. And you notice you have some people who sound like this. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not judging these people. Who is Castor and Pollux? Castratos? What are your stars doing? Sperming eyes, men having gay battles, and your Freemasons clearly having gay agendas and gay rituals, because Uranus is homosexual, Uranian, and it's in your head. And your anus is Uranus. So do the math. Your fucking erogenous zone, you homophobe Ben, is in your anus. And a lot of you men like it in the bum, I've heard. It's okay. Let it go. These men today. A lot of men like a little freaky sex, a tongue down there. I don't judge. Parental advisory, I'm sorry, I know. Oh, your little skeletons in the closet. You can't come out and talk about how freaky your asses are. You're all homophobic, but you like your little, porn, watching a man ejaculate, but you're straight. And you women watching women, you know what I'm saying? With women. A lot of women like lesbian porn who call themselves straight. I've met them. I can speak this shit. I was abused by a woman. I'm not saying all women are bad, but you men too, but you women are naughty today with your feminism. That's your femur camp. You are all, listen to me. I'm going to simplify this for you people who like to battle, not my chat room. People who are stuck on ego and dumb shit. Your Colgate and Crest toothpaste has sodium fluoride, rat poison, killing you. So you feminists out there, yes, women specifically, I want you to break that one down and do a movement about that before you attack the men. Because both your mom and dad gave you that toothpaste, which made your brain go in one way to then fucking follow the people on TV and hashtagging. And because they're cool and do movies, they can't be evil. Well, God damn it, your poison ivy looks awfully nice, but will fuck your skin up if you get touched by it. Now ask yourself, why did Earth do that to you? It's called lessons. It's called you can't go certain places. Now, you women as a feminist equal. No one's equal because you're all paying federal taxes. I don't hear any of these women in the mainstream mentioning your Federal Reserve Bank and your Rothschild Red Mars. I'm not mad at them. Those are your Kauruvas. You are the Pandavas of the Mahabharata. They are fucking family. Like it or not. Like it or not. Like it or not. You're all paying federal taxes. None of you are equal. That bombs the third world. That makes me a motherfucking killer like yo ass. Shame on you women. All up there. Ah! But first, I'm so sorry for you females who are awake today. I'm so sorry for you women who hold your uterus and you save that thing for someone who knows their body, knows diet, doesn't follow everybody. I feel so sorry for you women who are going to make good mothers, because I'm a man looking for that good womb to give it a seed of an awakened being, not a dumb fucking man that gives you a pickup line and you're fucking separated 2 years later with a child, with NASA and Photoshop, no wisdom and depression, and they're liking it. They want to be liked on Facebook. Nothing personal with my chat room, but the whole like culture. Follow me. You didn't like my video. You didn't watch my YouTube live. I've had some angry people. You didn't go in my live. I work very hard. I have arthritis. It's taking me 24 hours a day to fix my broken body, in which I don't have time to be everywhere at once, while I acknowledge everyone in my chat room and I read their comments, because without you, I am nothing. There is my contribution to any truth community. I can't promise I'll be at every live. I do a lot of work. I work a lot all day, and I had someone get mad at me who was a groupie of mine, ironically, all about love. This is your truth movement today, and gets mad at me when I share a video telling me, you don't watch my channel enough. Well, I'm like, okay, just being and yelling with capital letters and insulting me. Like, it's okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I won't say the name. It's a good truth there. They're very supportive of me. They came in my chat room 2 times and they got mad at me. A big name. I won't say the name, but I had another falling out. I've had many fucking falling outs, like Lucifer, the fallen star. You're in the age of the fall of man. That's why your awakened people today are still bitter and they get mad at you and they can't figure out their dick and vagina issues, a big problem in your astrology and your flat earth movement too. And your vegans also have lust problems and ego. Not in my chat room, but yes, there's a big fucking problem today. So don't get mad at me. You should be grateful that you and I even connected and said thank you to each other. And you're worrying about how many times I'm watching videos, and I'm seeing many truthers who get high a lot and just play music and wear a fucking hat. Now, I don't want to watch that. I'm sorry. I want to see cook, baby. Save my children, baby. Did you go outside into the community and give free fruit to children? What are you doing in real life? Show those videos, baby. Show me how I'm awesome. Stop. Wait, I've seen a lot, so I don't watch those videos, those lives. And they get mad at you, but they love what you do. The truth movement, not moving. Now, you're all not equal. Fuck this equality thing, because you pay federal taxes, in which supports the aspartame that goes into your Coke, that gives you good feelings, but is giving you cancer, which you're embracing skull and bones. The George Bush, the Bee Gees, your disco. Watch how this go. Your disc is in your spinal tap. A comedian rock band, Tupac Shakur, Taylor Swift, putting their finger in your motherfucking ass. None of you are equal. Let go of that shit. You women, you better calm down and stop. Once again, I always say this. Stop wanting to fuck this guy and that guy because he seems a certain way, and men too, but women. All over the place today. All of you have friends like this. Not my chat room, no one personal. But I see patterns, and I see a lot of bad, low-frequency choices in which you're going to give birth to what? Well, yeah, I like video games, and we're on a date, and we got a selfie, we had sex, I shot the pill, I take medication, and I believe in, the monkeys. And, yo, your children are doomed. You're not equal. So here's the last thing I will say to you women who want to be equal. Your Madame Blavatsky was a so-called female occultist. Look her up. Your Men in Black, you better wake your fucking ass up. Your black fucking Madonna is Kali Yuga. It's Venus in fucking Pisces in Capricorn, where the black sun rules. That's why they call her a whore, because every night Venus acts like a whore, but not like you. She makes your night and makes your dreams for good and bad, depending on how your free will was. Hello, you have free will. So that means there's a space there to be a whore or to be a light bright, a positive influence. Now, Madame Blavatsky was a female occultist. You want female power? I'm going to tell you who Madame Blavatsky influenced. You women out there who battle men. And I know women out there who judge men based on being romantic, being funny, being old school, calling it like, ugh, that's not very hot. Just get it up for me. There's a lot of women have no time for romance, to get to know. They want it because they've been hurt. I know this. A lot of women have been sexually abused. And what that does to your vagina is that you get older. You're still a genius. You're still a goddess. Don't get me wrong. And men get abused too. As you get older, you have not dealt with your sexual abuse. So you're going to abuse others sexually on impulse because it's called a frequency in which someone in your family probably broke your stream of consciousness to be in the middle, conscious, not damning men who are romantic and want to do a drawing of you. That should never be boring. Or write a poem for you and get to know you for a long time before we get naked. So that all I have to do is say one word, you get wet, nipples hard, I'm ready to go. We orgasm in seconds and make a Christ baby, not a dumb Disney baby, Nickelodeon baby, a Billie Eilish baby, a Michael Jordan baby, an Elon Musk baby, an Albert Einstein baby. Babylon, Babylon, babies up on your lawn, yard sale, Yahweh, yar, yar, ar. Argo is the boat in astrology. Noah had a boat. What made Noah's boat? Stars came before your boat. Argo, one of 88 constellations, made your boat. Now back to your boat of your Madame Blavatsky was a female occultist who influenced Gandhi, Hitler, and Einstein. A woman's work, Wisdom of Isis, in which you go and see her logos, are all inverted ancient symbols. Some say she was, a whistleblower. I don't know. I wasn't there. Some say Madame Blavatsky warned about the Illuminati, like George Washington apparently warned about certain Freemasons in New York City doing something. Go Google that one. But he was a Freemason himself. Acting, diversion. It's clear they don't want you to know that you are everything and nothing at the same time. And that's incredible. And that's all it's about, y'all, that you know who you are, everything. You're everything. So Madame Blavatsky influenced Gandhi. Well, Gandhi was in the goddamn war in Africa. Did you know that? Your Gandhi, your peaceful guy, helped your South Africans get killed. He called them Kafirs. Nigga. Well, Kafir is a calf. Very good. You love your guru. Like sad guru. Fuck him. His wife dies. And then he's famous. What is a blood sacrifice? Bruno Mars' mom dies after he's famous. Jennifer Hudson, her whole family dies after she's famous. Gets a Grammy and an Oscar. Didn't do off-Broadway. Didn't do any theater. Didn't go to Juilliard. Didn't learn. Nope. Just came out of a TV show singing and fucking doing bullshit to you. And she's this big black star. Saturn's the black sun. They are killing people to be famous. Or faking it to make you all have fear and trauma, because trauma distracts you from you being your own mama and your own daddy. And you women should find this very sexy, but you find sexy low frequency, the average, the safe shit. But the safe shit is spraying aluminum, fucking Alzheimer's causing deodorant on him just to fuck you. He smelled good. And your perfume has aluminum in it. And your brain, as you get older, all that fucking you did, all the jokes you told, all the dumb movies you saw, and all your chakras going, ends up having you have cancer. Embracing your own death. And the man that picked you up with pickup lines had Axe deodorant spray. Axe is what was used to open Thor, Zeus's brain, Jupiter, to have Athena come out, because you see Jupiter swaddled a fly known as Venus, known as Metis, known as Baphomet, known as your Metropolitan Theater. Don't play with me. Sheriff's one is fire. Your Baphomet is not just one thing. Your Baphomet is not only a pedophile god, it is the love of children. Well, of course, kids are baby goats, and mother and father goats love their children. You see how it works? There's a positive to everything and a negative. They go both ways. Your stars are bisexual. Madame Blavatsky motivated all of your Hitler, Einstein, and your Gandhi, though, back to that piece of shit, was killing black people in the South African Civil War. None of you care? Your Civil War? Your W.C. Fields? Your Winston Churchill, who bombed Germany first, apparently? He set it off as a gangster, a gangbanger in England, the UK, the uck people. And then this Hitler guy comes along after Stuttgart got bombed. All your Strasbourgs or Wolfsburg, your Germans got their asses handed to them. At first, it wasn't just some Jew-hating dictator right away. They set it up properly. They had an adversary. It's called WC. Your Winston Churchill, your W.C. Fields of Dreams. Now, you women now should know that I've handed you your feminist asses because your pawns is the bridge of asses, and a lot of women like getting spanked in their ass. I know this. Compassion. You like rough sex? When you die, what do you think happens? Rough sex. It's called 666. It's called something's going to screw with you too. And the fact that you didn't know it does not make it right. I'm sorry. And even if you were into crystals a little bit, into astrology a little bit, if you were still lost in your lust, making dumb choices and being low frequency and getting drunk until you lose your consciousness, all your astrology, all your truth, and I'm seeing this in the truth movement, we have addiction still. It's okay. I have my crutches. But I'm being real, you women with your crutches and your liquid confidence. Your liquid courage is your CL in Lucy's Curse, Kendrick Lamar, CL 33 in Freemasonry, and your locus coeruleus, which is your fucking brain of insect locust, handles stress and anxiety, is liquid courage, you women who need to drink to go out to the club. It's mostly females that have low self-esteem. They've been damned by the beaver. And you left it to beaver, you leave it to beaver TV to raise your hoo-hoo. Watching men be sexy. Men too, but women are the goddess. It's Mother Earth, and they're going more for women. And women are alpha males today, getting ripped. Battling men. Saying no and not giving nurturing love. Getting to know us. Maybe some of us are a little bit more inclined to know what your hoo-hoo means. Can make love to your eyes and your brain and your nose and your teeth and your mouth with words. You can do an alphabetical dance, a tantric alphabetical dance with your name and get your brain and your crown chakra glowing as the goddess queen you should be, as the words build you up, like your buildings built up, like your insects got built up. All your insects are symbols of motorcycles and Lamborghinis with the wings coming out. That would be a motherfucking what, grasshopper that flies? Or a moth or a butterfly? Praying mantis? Look at their bodies. That's your Decepticons, your robot people, are your insects. They're all insects. Transformers used insects. I had the toy. There were insects that transformed into robots. Why? Good, I have a reading today very soon. I'm going to do a reading for someone. I'm excited. Please donate if you want your name decoded like this. I'll do it in an hour. We will film it, document it. You will know how to do it. You will be awesome for it. No wasting time. No bullshit. No judgments. And share this one, please. I say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shiva Boom Om, JHE. Octaves. Learn how to sing and stop watching your pop culture soda popping your solar plexus. Wow. Much love to all who were in here, and thank you for your awesome work. Love yourselves.